Hello, America and the world. It's another brand new episode of Standing Room Only, episode 171. What's happening, my co-host? What's going on? What's good? Talk to me.
What's good? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all of that shit combined, all of that together.
Yes.
We're doing it, all of it.
All of that. What'd you get for Christmas?
You know, I didn't get shit for Christmas, and that's fine. I didn't get nothing for Christmas. It's cool. I didn't want because Christmas. I think Christmas for married people and kids. My kid is grown. My son is 18, so I sent him money, and I'm single. So what I did was I just ordered me some Chinese food, and I watched Home Alone, and it was the best Christmas ever.
Well, you know what?
Best.
You won't have to spend much money, right?
There you go. I literally was laughing my ass off watching Home Alone. I was like, this is so good. I became like an 11-year-old kid again. I was like, this is
Home Alone is a great movie. It's a great movie.
It's a great movie, right? I'm literally watching the movie and I'm having a good time. I'm like, this is so now every year I'm gonna be watching Home Alone and eating Chinese food.
There you go. You should totally make that a tradition.
That's my tradition. I'm gonna give me some lo mein shrimp and I'm just gonna watch me Home Alone. That's it. What do you do?
What did I do? Shoot. You know, it's so funny because you think you have a full week of vacation to yourself to relax. And that just didn't happen for us because every single day we had somewhere to go. Like every single day, it was my brother's house. Then it was my mother's house. Then it was my friend's house. Then it was a stepdaughter. And like, it just like constantly.
Just going house to house.
House to house. It was house to house. I mean, we enjoyed ourselves and everything, but believe it or not, folks, we are introverted people. And, you know, sometimes we're just like, okay, a battery's depleted right now. Like, you know.
So Mike's people all live in Georgia, right?
Not all of them. His parents, he has some cousins.
Here?
In Georgia. So, okay. Yeah. But a lot of, he has his family spread out. You know, one lives in Colorado up in the mountains. You know, and then he has some family here, you know.
I was talking about like most of his family not in New York.
Is that true? Most of your family in New York?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Well, on his father's side, everyone's in New York.
There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. Because he doesn't sound like a guy from the South. He sounds like he's from New York. He has a New York accent.
Oh, yeah. He definitely has a New York accent.
He's definitely a New Yorker.
Yeah, he's from Queens, so.
So how does mom end up in Georgia?
Well, his mom's originally from Georgia.
Ah.
She was born there. Then she met his dad, who's originally from New York, right?
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
He was born in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
But they moved to New York. Okay, Massachusetts born, New York raised. It's like beef, you know. But so yeah, she met his dad. He was like, you know, in Georgia. I don't know why. Was he stationed? He wasn't. Oh, Air Force. Okay, he was in the Air Force. I'm gonna give you the whole story. He was in the Air Force.
I just love how you didn't know this before this. This is the funny part.
Well, you know, I just noticed the big things because when he saw Mike's mom on the farm, she was on a farm, and he was like, "That's gonna be my wife." Like, he just knew.
She just saw his mama on the farm and go, "This woman's gonna be my wife."
Yeah, that's it.
Was she like milking the cow or something? I mean,
yeah, was she milking the cow?
I hope so.
Did you say I hope so?
I hope so.
She's milking the cow and he goes, "This could be my wife."
He's like, that's skill right there.
It is so funny. She said, I hope so. I hope so. That that's. Mike has an image of how my parents met. Is like, I hope that's how they met. I really believe that in my heart. So funny. Hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's January 8th, 8 days into the new year. And shit, do we have a lot of stuff to talk about? Wow.
A lot. I mean, the media has been running like crazy. It's been
Oh
burning
my
up.
God.
It's been burning up and
Oh.
hasn't stopped.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy how is I feel like this whole I'm already like I feel like it's in the middle of 2024 already because there's so much stuff happened in 8 days.
Yeah.
So much stuff happened with the Cat Williams situation. That interview of all interviews. My God.
Lord.
Talk about a nuclear bomb.
Oh my gosh. I told you in my status, the only thing, three things in life, okay? Death, taxes, and Cat Williams. That, oh my goodness. He absolutely burned them. They need skin grafts, Koo. They need skin grafts.
That's so I was like, this dude woke up the new year and said, I choose war. I choose war.
Choosing violence, yeah. He chose war.
That's what I'm saying. He chose violence. He chose war. He chose destruction. He did not want to do no kumbaya interview. Nothing.
He's like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. He's like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all talking about October 7th? Nah. He's like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Right. I mean, it's so big. It's literally the biggest podcast right now. Like that episode is so popular. It's 36 million and counted on YouTube. It was so big. I'm not kidding you, Mystina. It was so big. The Warren Garza stopped to watch the interview. That's how big the interview. They were like, we got to stop. And then all the people go, Steve Harvey steals jokes? What?
He's stupid.
That's how big that interview was. It stopped the Warren Garza. They was like, they stopped shooting to go
right. I think that's the only thing that's going to bring a ceasefire.
That's it. Cat Williams interviews.
They ceasefire.
I'm like, what is happening? That's a 3-hour interview, but it didn't feel like 3 hours because I guess you just yelling the whole fucking time. So it didn't feel like it was just a 3 hour. It felt like it was just him ranting for 3 hours, and he's like, "All right, Cat,
right,
nice knowing you,
man." But that's the thing, Cat. He's hilarious. Like he knows how to roast people. That's his thing.
Right.
He can roast you. That's why it's like. I don't know what sane person would try to cross Cat Williams. Like he's smart, and he will roast the crap out of you.
Yeah. Oh, shit, we got the Gossiping Heifers. What's up, Gossiping Heifers? They said, I got to pull up on the screen. They say, see how comedians from Memphis think. Face green, smiling. Okay. All right. Don't know what that means, but it's okay. What's up, girls? How y'all doing? Michelle and Rochelle. They're two sisters, and they have their own little podcast and they interview like famous comedians and celebrities and stuff like that. So they're doing good. I've done their podcast. Bring me back, girls. Let's talk about the Cat Williams thing. Let's talk. I drink some tea.
Yes, hello, ladies, hello.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this comedy thing because I know for the average viewers they probably going. I thought comedians supposed to be happy people and not violent people and don't like start shit. Have you been to open mics?
Yeah, comedian. I've learned very quickly in my years that comedians, they are like
Eddie.
Comedians have lived hard lives. Most comedians that I know have lived very tough lives. And the saving grace for a lot of them was comedy.
Why?
So, and then when you do this comedy thing enough, you're going to get your edge because people are going to boo the crap out of you. Like they're going to hate your guts.
100%.
So now you're going to get some thick skin and now you won't be tough and everything like that. But, you're going to make people smile and laugh if they like to laugh.
Right. I just think that people forget that Cat Williams actually is a rapper. He dropped like 2 rap albums.
Okay.
So you didn't know this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this guy's a Renaissance man.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that's why he's quick with it. That's why he can spit comedy bars.
he can rap. The dude can rap. He signed with Diplomats.
Wow.
Remember when the Diplomats had their little record label? Yeah, they signed him to a
No
record
idea.
label. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the diplomatic chain and all that. So yeah, he's something, man.
Renaissance man, like you said.
Oh, so the gossiping heifer said, "Hello, just message with you. Oh, just messing with me. Okay, I want to just mess with you too, girl. I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you, girl.
I
All right,
like,
let's start
I
the
feel
show.
like I'm in LaToya Jackson mode today. I don't know why.
Right, Latoya Jackson. Oh, good. Don't get me started about that. Is she still alive, by the way? Latoya Jackson.
She is still alive and well.
Alive and well. Okay, great. All right, let's start the show. Our first guest of the night. She is literally the hottest comic in Corpus Christi right now. She's producing shows. She's obviously doing shows. She works for a TV network. She's our favorite sales lady, the one, the only, Anna J. Ramirez.
Hello, everybody. How
What
are
up, little sales
y'all?
lady?
Anna
I'm
J.
You.
Yeah.
Hair.
Yes. What's the story behind the haircut? What happened? What's going on?
I just, you know what? I'm always putting my hair in a ponytail, and I've always wanted to cut it. You know, I had a short like this in college, and I liked it a lot. And honestly, it's better. Like, it's just easier. I can do bangs if I want bangs.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
nice. I like the reversibleness of it.
You know, I can do like that. I can do
Right.
like that and have my little
Your
gray.
hair is like a comforter. You know, you can reverse it anywhere. It's like a duvet or something.
Yeah, I can do stuff with it now. And before I would just put it away in a ponytail just because I didn't like it in my face. You know, can't hide. This is the money maker.
There you go.
That's right. So
Can't
your money.
Mhm.
So did
How are
anybody
y'all? Happy New Year! Oh my God, this is our first show of the year.
yeah. Before we talk about that,
2024 year.
but
Can you
did
believe
anybody
it?
treat you differently since you cut your hair? And did anybody recognize you or not recognize you? Or
No,
okay.
I don't get treated different.
Okay, good. Because usually when somebody cuts their hair, they'd be like, "Yo, you okay? What's going on? Talk to us." So you didn't get that. That's good.
No, not really. I mean, everybody's a little shocked and they weren't used to it. And maybe some people don't like it, but I don't give a shit about those people
Yes.
because they don't live my lifestyle and I'm always on the go. And
There you
I
go.
suck at doing hair. So this is actually a way for me to actually do my hair easier because I can't do hair.
Boom. Would you cut your hair, Mystina?
The shortest that I've ever cut it was like I try to do like a Nicki Minaj look where it's short in the back and long in the front.
Yeah.
I literally cut my hair that way in my 20s, and it looked really, really cool. But the thing is, because of my certain hair texture, like it would be very poofy and like, you know, so it was high maintenance for me to have it short like that because I constantly had to like straighten it.
Yeah.
Iron it, and that's like not good for it. So I was like, eek, you know. So and now
Yeah, you
I
gotta have that China hair for that, you know, that slick hair.
yeah, you gotta have that nice slick hair, you know.
There you go. Speaking of slick hair, explain this, Mystina. Bam! What was going on with that picture?
You look exactly like my tia Rebecca. My tia has a picture just like that, and y'all look exactly almost the same. It's weird. Is this high school or middle school or what?
Yeah, what is the story
That's
behind
middle
this picture?
school.
That's middle school?
Middle
Yeah.
school?
Yep. I was
Wow.
12 years old.
12 years old?
Oh, she had the little baby hairs on the front.
Yeah, you see those baby hairs? Oh my God.
Like, you still look the same. Look at that. It's still the same person. Look. What? You not a vampire or something, girl? Did you drink the blood or something? Wow. That's that good
so
gene.
cute.
You got that good gene, girl. I like it.
Well, thank you, because like I mentioned in that status, like when I was that age, oh my gosh, I thought I was like was trying to look pretty and stuff. And, you know, because I felt like an ugly girl. So I just like hated myself. But now that like we fast forward, we're all grown and everything. And I was like,
Right.
oh, I wasn't as bad looking as I thought I was.
You thought you was ugly on
Yeah,
that
but
picture?
at 12, you're trying to figure things out, figure out your style, figure out your look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now you kind of have you. You like if they ever did like a reboot of the Brady Bunch, like a Mexican version, you'd be on that show for sure.
The Mexican version. That's hilarious.
Marsha.
Marsha, 'cause you got the
Marcia-
Marcia hair going.
Marcia.
Exactly. Because your hair is naturally curly, so you have to straighten out your hair for this picture.
Well, you know what? When I was, my hair's more naturally wavy, but when I was younger, I always blew dry it straight. I never really knew what my hair could do because it was always like just blow dry it straight. That was the thing to do. So that's what I did. And my hair was really long. It was like down to my butt. So that weight of it just made it even like easier, you know, to be straight. And then
That's a lot of hair to blow dry if you had it that long, girl. How long did it take you?
probably took like at least 20 minutes to blow dry. Yeah.
There you
I
go.
was Puerto Rican Rapunzel.
There you go.
Rapunzel.
How you doing? What's the before we move on? How you doing? What's going on with you? You're doing a lot of stuff.
So
Talk
I
a little bit.
have the Art Walk comedy show now going on, and it's every first Friday during the Art Walk. So the Art Walk starts at 6 o'clock here in downtown Corpus Christi, and my show, the doors open at 8 o'clock. So you get 2 hours of Art walk around, look at the local artists and stuff. Come on down to the Comedy Club at Mesquite and catch a show. And then February 2nd, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to do burlesque and comedy showcase. So it's going to be fun. And pretty much I'm going to do a different show every month.
Wow.
Every month.
Yeah. So what I used to do at North Shore, I moved it to Mesquite.
Sweet.
Nice.
It's right there, guys.
There it is.
Watch
There.
her swing those kitties around.
She with her old hair.
Oh, hair. You sound like you missed your hair already.
I like that
Hilarious.
look in that picture.
Yeah, your hair looked amazing. Look how bouncy it looked.
It looked good in that picture, but it didn't always look good like that.
There you go. What are you
And I
gonna
always like when I get to show a little titty.
Hello. Well, welcome back to the show, girl. Let's keep this crazy train going. My next guest, he's also from Corpus Christi, but he lives in Austin. Boo. I don't know why he doesn't move back to Corpus Christi because they shit happen in Austin. Austin is so oversaturated.
Things
But
are happening.
he's so funny, man. One of my best friends in comedy. My guy, Steven Espinoza.
Hello, everybody.
What up?
Hello.
Yeah.
First off, shout out to young Salma Hayek over there.
Totally.
I can hear the Puerto Rican in that photo. I can just hear them.
That's so funny.
How are you guys doing?
Why is it choppy? What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah. Are you on Cricket Wireless?
No.
Yeah, your internet
It is
like,
raining a lot over here, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, we can't.
Let me try to reconnect. I'll be right back, okay? How about I do that?
Be right back.
Technical difficulties.
Steve, he was talking shit about you, and his internet's all shitty. Isn't that crazy? That's something. Ain't that something? All right, let's go. The next guest, our next guest, this is second or third time doing our show, but doesn't matter. We love him all the same. He runs shows all over the city, man. Very funny comedian. My guy, Clemente Javier.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Good to see you all. Good to see you. First of all, I felt really left out on that hair conversation.
Ooh.
You know, I've been a hairstylist for years. I was trying to jump in on that.
So your hairstyle, grade Mystina's hair when she was 12 years old.
Goodness. Well, I was having a good time, and then he told me in that picture she's 12 years old. Oh, shit. My bad.
You fantasize on a 12-year-old girl picture? That's funny. Like,
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's really funny. Well, you know, my guy looked at it and he thought I looked older in that photo. So
Yeah, For sure.
Yeah, 'cause you try to catfish somebody. You try to be on Catch a Predator or something. You try to catch this fucking thing.
Catch a
Christmas.
predator.
I thought she was 18. No, she's 12, sir. Now you go to jail.
And yelling, I thought she was 18 is not good either. That's bad news. Right?
Oh boy.
How you doing, player? What's going on with
It looks like you're at the marijuana White House right now.
you?
Isn't it? Yeah,
Giving
that's my
State
friend
of the
Kara.
Union
She
address.
actually painted that, and she puts them on. She screens them on tapestries and shirts and sweaters and all kinds of shit. She's an amazing artist. I really love this one. Thank you.
Pretty dope.
What do y'all think about my jacket? I put this on to honor the most talked about comedian this week in all of the world, Mr.
Your
Cat
Cat Williams. That's your Cat Williams attire. Okay.
Cat Williams coat. Right. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
That's why we're wearing hats.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
did you get that for Christmas?
What's that?
Did you get that for Christmas?
Actually got it for my birthday last year.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
You
sweet.
got it like
It just passed last week. I just hit a birthday, so I'm fresh and
That's
new.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
So at least you know it wasn't from Timo.
From-
From
I'm
Timo.
still waiting for my fucking order from Timo. It's supposed to be here this
It
week.
might be. You never know.
I know. Literally, I'm still waiting. I get this notification on my phone saying, "Oh, it's at the airport. Just landed." I'm like, and that's like 4 days ago. I'm like, what? How far is this fucking airport?
Columbus, Ohio is where it's at.
Exactly. Pretty much. I heard noise. Is this me?
Yeah, you're like static.
Yeah.
Is it raining by you, number one sales lady? What's going on?
No, I'm outside. And it's clear.
All right. It's coming from Clemente's headset.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear the static now. I have to
Ooh,
take
look how pretty that thing is. Wow. I didn't realize it was a whole face.
Right. Clemente, did you fix the static noise?
I think I did. How's it now? How we going? How we doing?
Good.
It's
Good, good, good.
Thank
Hey,
you.
man, before we move on, what you got going this year? Plug your stuff. What you got?
Oh, well, you know, we got the Monday and Wednesday at Knoxville every week. Best mic in Houston. I'll say it myself. And then, you know, I'm running the monthly show at City Orchard. I think you were there last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yep. So that's going good every month, and hopefully add a couple more. Just running around telling jokes. We're doing good.
There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see what Steve is still there. Steve, are you there, Steve? And he is spinning and spinning. And
It's spinning.
and spinning and spinning. All right, good talking to you, Steve. All right, let's keep this crazy train going. This next comedian, she goes by only one name, ladies and gentlemen, because she doesn't need other names. She don't need a last name. She just needs one name and one name only. And if you don't know who she is, you are insane. This lady is going to be making her first time performing ever in House of Blues Valentine's Day with me, the one, the only, Charlene.
Yes, everybody bringing out their beret.
I know everybody's
Yes.
with me. I
And
feel
she's
like I'm
going to be on my art walk show in February as well.
boom. There you
Yeah.
go.
First of all, y'all, okay, class, what color is this beret?
Seems
That
good.
beret, it's
Very pretty.
Thank you, Anna. Oh my
What is it?
gosh.
The kind
Raspberry.
right at the second hand store. It's the right.
that ain't raspberry.
Beret.
So your hat looks like the same color with the poster, kind of.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not raspberry.
I'm so
Nailed it.
excited. And
There you
also, Anna, I stand in solidarity with you. Look at this. This was my short hair from college.
Oh,
Look at that on the diving board.
Yeah, they were doing like a feature on me for swim team stuff because I was
All
a captain.
smiles.
Nice.
Look at
The
me.
biggest smile.
Look at the bangs, the versatility of the hairstyle as well. Okay. I
Yes.
wanted to like show you.
There you go.
That's
Boom.
cute.
Thanks.
All right. Somebody said, Christian said it's fuchsia. I feel like your hair, your color you had is fuchsia.
Yeah, fuchsia.
Oh, fuchsia? Yeah.
Well, fuchsia.
Also, yes. Technically, yes. And this shirt is cerulean. Like, technically, yeah. But, you know, the raspberry.
Yeah, we're trying to have fun over here.
There we go. There we go. So, are you excited? Are you excited to be at House of Blues? Boom.
I'm so
Are you excited?
I'm so
House Blues
excited.
Foundation Room Valentine's Day with Christy Kroll and Jeremy Lawrence.
Christy
yeah.
Kroll's got raspberry hair.
That is raspberry hair. That is fuchsia hair. Yes, I'm super excited. Thank you, Koo, for having me on. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wear my fun pants.
Fun pants.
I'm trying not to dress like some more, but that might happen.
So I might be wearing leather pants. I might be wearing leather. I'm not sure yet.
I might be wearing leather. OMG.
Are you wearing leather as well? You wearing leather pants as well?
I think I'm gonna wear leather pants. I mean, yeah.
It depends if Fashion Nova delivers my shit on time. But yeah, I might be wearing leather pants on that day.
He said
Let's make it a
Fashion
leather
Nova.
show.
Yeah, it's gonna be an all leather show. Fuck it, why not? I got the baby oil on standby just to lather me up so I could put my.
I'm gonna have baby powder because I think mine are latex.
Do you remember when Kim Kardashian had that latex suit and they had to like shove her in there?
Yes. Yes, so cool. Like literally, don't change the lineup because I need to stay where I'm at because I'm gonna have a time limit on those pants. There's gonna be a time limit on those pants.
That is so funny. Do you think it's gonna be cold by then, or just what?
Yeah, I mean it's cold today, so hopefully it stays. No more cold snaps. I'm over this like toxic weather trend. Like either it's hot, it's cold, it's hot.
Toxic weather trend.
It starts off cold here in Texas, and then it gets hot, and you already put on your sweater in the morning, and then it's hot, and it gets cold again.
And today it just rained all over everybody, and now it's freezing. And yes, Clemente, I love your coat. It is a coat.
Thank you.
Saw it. It made my pip hand itch. I was like, oh.
Money.
The gray in the coat.
Matter of fact, that was a character. No, that was Michael Epps. Mike Epps had a character on I think it's How High, and he was Money Mike on it. I think his character was Money Mike too, and if he slaps, so he had to put powder on his head before he slapped you. Powder me up.
Yeah, he's over there in like a hound's blood colored coat. Hound's blood is what we call that.
There you go. There you go.
Bria.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the show, Charlene. Oh, yeah, plug your stuff. You got a talk show now?
I do. Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, season 2 of Hot Cocoa Critics, really it's like Hoot, like Couture. Hot Cocoa Critics, season 2 just wrapped, and we had an amazing season finale. Lots of great episodes. Anna J. Ramirez made a return after we did our triumphant Barbie episode this summer. And so then we did one of her, she picked the movie actually, because I have like a list. And Anna was like, I have my own movie I want to talk about. So we did that. And it's hysterical. Y'all have to watch it. We review movies, we score them, and we also go all the way on tangents. And I have outtakes that'll be dropping this week and next week. And also I have a show that I'm doing with Simply Courtney. It's hosted by Simply Courtney at the Improv House Party in San Antonio on 1900 Fredericksburg Road, not Fredericksburg, Texas, because it's in San Antonio. So I'll be there on Friday, January 12th at 10:30. Come see me.
And the movie I chose to do on the thing was Santa Games, and it had Phase on Love playing Phase on Love.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she wants to spoil it. We can spoil it. Yeah, she chose Santa Games, and she has her special story as to why she chose that movie. And yeah, it was really
Phase on Love playing Phase on Love, and that's pretty much what Cat Williams was saying.
And also, Anna goes on and on about turkey.
What?
Oh, I do go on
and on about turkey.
The food turkey?
The country.
You have to watch it and see.
Turkey?
You have to watch it and see. She has Scandalo and turkey.
Scandalo and turkey. Okay, all right.
Well, look, Mystina looked right up at that. She said, "Now what?" She said, "Now wait."
You said something about a telenovela.
You said a what?
You said a what? All right. Well, welcome back to the show, Charlene. Let's keep it going. We got Steve Espinoza. Steve, can you hear us, Steve?
Hey,
I can hear you now.
And it's clear. What did you do differently?
Cedric the Entertainer stole my internet, so
there you
go. All night.
It's not a Family Feud Wi-Fi, so it's not very reliable.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyway,
So
how
hi
you doing,
everybody
player?
again.
How you doing? What you got cooking for this year? Well, you got any special announcements that you want to promote on here?
No announcements yet. I'm gonna be starting a sounds kind of cheesy, and I feel a little cheesy announcing this, but I'm gonna be starting like a video blogging thing on YouTube, I guess.
Okay.
Just about my journey for the last 2 years. You guys already know about the whole thing that almost happened to me. Right now, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure, Koo, I want to ask you a question. Please be honest with me. When I texted you earlier and I told you I was at the gym, did you believe me?
No.
So I'm back at the gym and I'm trying to get myself back into shape because the whole COVID thing messed me up. And I've been seeing a personal trainer since the beginning of the year. So he's helping me build up my endurance and get back to where I was at before. And
Right.
that's pretty much what the vlogging is going to be about. This is the journey from where I was pretty much destroyed to building myself back up. Hopefully it's going to be inspirational. That's all I can hope to do.
You already are an inspiration.
Yeah, for real, man.
Thank you.
That's real talk, man. So what people that's watching right now don't know what he's talking about. He almost died. He was in a coma because he had COVID. How long were you in a coma for? How many days?
2.5 weeks, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the book, I decided I have a publicist or a publisher. Thank you. I cannot talk. We're going to put instead of making 2 books, I'm just going to make it one big book, part 1, part 2. And it's going to be about, the stuff that happened in the hospital and then the stuff afterwards, recovering from that shit mentally and physically. Physical therapy, seeing an actual therapist, all those kinds of things. So
Nice.
got a few things that I've been working on and some other things too. So
I'm telling you, dude, your story could be a movie, man. It could be a movie. I would pay good money to watch that shit. And I know who'd be a perfect character to play you in your movie.
Cat Williams.
No, close. Adam Driver.
Don't look. Whoa.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker gets skinny.
tall.
He could get skinny and he can
Whoa.
get big really quick, so he can lose weight and gain
Whoa.
weight. So
You're whitewashing me, bro. All right,
Yeah.
we gotta get Pedro
Is
Pascal.
Adam Mexican?
Thank you. Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Yes.
Yes.
Pedro
Boom.
Pascal.
Also,
Yeah.
Koo,
Yeah.
you cannot recommend Adam Driver without
Yeah,
my approval.
that's
He's on my
whitewashing, dude.
list.
he's on your list, Charlene. Okay, it's on your
He's on
list.
my approved list.
And plus,
for
Pedro
Richard.
Pascal and I both have giant fucking heads, so that would be perfect.
Yeah, I see it, honestly.
Okay.
Hi, Charlene. You look beautiful as always.
Good. There you go.
Oh, I meant that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal's watching this, and he's gonna call you after the show.
He's gonna have to
He
show.
fucking better.
He's filming Mandalorian right now, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'll talk to you after the show." All right, well, welcome back to the show, Steve. Let's keep it going. This next guest, man, she is my BFF. I love her to death, man. She's literally one of the funniest people I know. She's great people. She has her own podcast. She does everything. She's a comedian. She's gonna be on my show February 14th with Charlene. Valentine's Day. Cool to your friends. The one, the only, Kisti. Kroll.
Hello.
What up, Kisti?
There she is.
I've missed you guys.
We miss
Yeah.
you.
Too. What is this light you have on your thing? Is that a check mark or
No,
a thunderbolt?
it's
I'm
a
scared.
lightning bolt for David Bowie's birthday today.
Oh,
Nice.
that is so cute.
Yeah, that's so
Awesome.
cool.
And then that's a lava lamp.
Thank you for telling me. I'm so young. I wouldn't have
Just love
known.
your energy when you get the lava lamp. You're excited for the David Bowie light that he goes, and that's my lava lamp.
Not the lava lamp.
Fun fact, Cat Williams invented the lava lamp.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, how are you doing? Talk to me. What's your plans for for 2024? What's your plan?
Oh my goodness. I have a couple things on the docket so far. On next Thursday, I don't number. Next Thursday, I'm gonna be on a show at 202 Main in Conroe. I'm excited about that. It's gonna be my first show of the year. And then on February 4th, I haven't officially confirmed with you, but I have you down on my calendar for Unbelievable Stories. I'm assuming.
Of course, you're on the show. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I'm really excited about that because I love doing Unbelievable Stories. And then more than anything, going to be at the House of Blues with you and Queen Charlene and Mr. Jeremy for Valentine's Day, which I would definitely, you definitely have my vote for being the comedy leather daddy, Koo. And oh my God, that reminds me.
My nickname for Koo.
Please call me Leather Daddy.
So one time Omar and I were actually at Numbers and we were going to take some drugs and he panicked and he's like, "Is that a cop?" And I'm like, "No, it's just a leather daddy." It was a great moment. But yeah, we should definitely make it a leather show. I mean, I'll be leatherette because, you know, vegetarian, I don't do real leather, but I'll definitely participate.
There you go.
There you go.
Especially like Pleather from Fashion Over.
Yeah, leatherette, pleather, whatever you want to call it. The
leatherette mommy.
Vegan vinyl.
You can go to Boohoo and get like you can go to Boohoo, I think it's good, and get like the Fashion Nova prices of vegan leather.
Nice.
Kourtney Kardashian promotes it. That's why I know.
Well, you know.
And Charlene, for the record, whenever I said that your beret was fuchsia, I wasn't arguing with the fact that it was raspberry. I thought we were playing a guessing game, and so I typed in fuchsia as fast as my little kitty paws would go.
I saw. You were right. You still get points.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you know how to spell fuchsia.
There you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you
back.
for having me
Yes,
on.
that's right. Our last but not least guest. Holy shit. What can we say about this man that's already been said by himself already? Mystina, he is no longer a singer no more. He said that on our show, on our beautiful show last year, he said that he's retired from R&B music and he is going to become a gospel singer. But he hasn't told us what he's dropping the gospel album yet. But he changed his name to Royale the Stallion.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Beep 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 beep. Aye.
Hey.
No, it's rabbit. Don't do me. Not in these streets. Thank you. I've been knowing cat since I was 14 months. So you know what? And we was reading together.
That's fine. That's cat. Then you're telling me that's cat that's on your shoulders?
Rabbit.
Why are you wearing your Bible jacket? What's wrong with you?
Hey, look. First of all, look. I said, Mama, this show is gonna be cat heavy. She was like, "You want to use the rabbit, baby?" I said, "Yeah, give me the rabbit." Oh.
That's so funny.
Oh, I love Mama Stallion. She's so dope. She's so dope.
Looks good.
Man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. But what they called it, when you got the Merlot, what y'all called it? No, the sangria.
Tiger
you got the
blood.
sangria. Tiger blood. Okay.
That's sangria. Hell yeah.
You know, Royale, I had a similar vest back in college.
Really?
I'm
Mhm.
officially annoyed. I'm
I'm telling you, see, look. It just look. Hey, look. You annoy me with the what color? I'm like purple, pink, pink, purple.
That's a good guess.
Listen, did you pull out your jacket as well? Did you pull out? Okay, we got a jacket.
No.
Oh shit.
No, that's faux cheetah. It's feeder.
There we go.
I felt underdressed.
Dang.
Oh, look at that. Well,
Okay, Eartha Kent.
approve.
Eartha Kent. Okay.
Okay. All right. I see you. Royale, so what's your plan for 2024? You got any plans?
Man.
You want to break on our show? What you got?
Yeah. My so I started my podcast. Comedians versus shit talkers. Whew, okay, that's some work. On top of that, I believe I'm doing some some unbelievable stories as well. I get to be on stage up there doing some funny shit too. So my big plans for 2024 is to laugh more, talk more, be on that stage more, and try to get like you and Charlene and all these amazing people that get to go to the House of Blues. I'm gonna be in the audience, but I want to be on stage one day.
Hold up, you gonna be Onyx on that day on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, absolutely.
You gonna
I don't
strip
do
club on Valentine's Day? Is that what
I
you
don't do
strip club?
Valentine's Day. I said I want to be on stage, not at on Knicks.
Oh, I thought you said you gonna be Onyx. I'm like, I'm just sad ass fucking Valentine's Day. Why you going to a strip club? Okay, we got a shout out for Mark. Mark says, "Hello, Kisti. 13th floor represent. How's everyone tonight? Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year, brother."
Happy New Year.
All right, Mark. Make sure you get your tickets. Did you tell Mark about the Valentine's Day show, Kisti?
I did. Yes.
All right, cool. Boom.
I sent him the incorrect spelling flyer and was like, "Do your shit.
There you
Do
go.
it. 13th floor represent."
Get your tickets, Mark. Don't fuck around. That show will sell out because any show that puts your Krolls on, it does sell out. So get your tickets.
Yo.
Right now. All right, guys. Let's start our show, guys. Our first
Always
story
a fun
of the
too.
night, guys. I don't know if you've been living underneath the rock for the last 4 days, but it's on you. Cat Williams is officially the most recognizable comedian in the fucking world right now, guys. He is the most talked about person on the internet. His podcast on YouTube has over 36 million views, and it's only been released 4 days. That's an actual record for a podcast drop. He is naming names and taking babies. That's what he's doing, guys. Guys, let me tell you right now, guys. I want y'all reaction. I want your reaction right now, guys. He doesn't give a fuck. He's talking about everybody. I think he's talking about Jesus on the podcast. Panel, what is your reaction when you saw the interview? Because I told you have to watch the interview, so I'm actually about it. So, what was your reaction after watching that almost 3 hours interview with Cat Williams on Uncle Shay Shay's podcast? What was your reaction when you watching the one sales later?
Well, my take from it is pretty much, like, if what this man says is true, then y'all need to follow God. He said on there, he can't look at anything with wanting eyes because God will provide. And, he's a truth teller and all of those things. And I just, the thing is that there is receipts. Faison did say something to that effect here at Mesquite in front of me on stage. I don't know if that's a bit that he does or, part of a joke or something like that, or, it's a story he tells. So that one was true. And, it's just, Jesus is real. And that's what I take from it. So go to church on Sunday and pay your tithe, because he was talking about his net worth. And he was like, man, I had that on me when I saw that on the paper, so.
I remember that's so funny.
That's what I take from it.
Clemente, what was your reaction when you watched that interview?
I'm excited. I'm very excited about all of it. I love Cat Williams, obviously. I love Cat Williams.
Right.
And I don't care if any of it's true at all. I'm just super excited that Cat Williams is back in the world. He's doing his thing. I'm looking forward to him taking people's jobs. You know what I mean? I want to see him hosting whatever. I want to see him hosting game shows. Y'all motherfuckers know what it is. Welcome back to Wheel of Fortune. Bring him back. Hell yeah. That's my take. Keep talking.
He
Royale.
would game show.
What's your reaction when you watched the interview?
I was like, because first of all, I was actually knocked out of my sleep by the notifications because they were coming in. People were saying, I'm like, what is this? 3 hours? I ain't watching this shit. And I said, wait, let me go back and look. And then I'm like, this is the year of I'm telling it all. I mean, from Cat to TD Jakes, have you ever been swallowed? Like the whole, I was like, oh my God.
Thicker tongue.
Swallowed.
There you go.
And I'm like, why are y'all acting like Cat never said this shit? Cat's been saying this. As a matter of fact, then it reminded me of a behind the scenes video that I saw from Kings of Comedy that Bernie Mac did, where he said, don't tell your jokes around comedians because they will steal your shit. And he told the people, keep this in because I want people to see this. And when they asked me, hey, Bernie, they be sending your shit for real? And Bernie said, hell yeah, look at the video. So I wasn't surprised, but the length that he went in with a few liberal, artistic changes. I've been reading since I was 3 years old. Bullshit. ABC, Mama, give it to me. That's about it. But I was thoroughly entertained at this epic ghetto shit. I love it.
What daycare did you go to? Wait, ABC, Mama, give it to me.
That's
Royale,
funny.
I went to Pimps R Us.
Oh,
Charlene, what's your reaction when you saw the interview?
Pimps Montessori.
Cerulean.
It is. Look, I had to match your swag. Look at that. I was like, oh, he ain't gonna outvest the vester.
I'm invested.
You're under investigation, is what it is. You better.
Me and Kat.
Under investigation.
Okay. Here's look. We're all gonna go over. I know all the comedic comments that he made about like it's clear who you ride or die with. Like we know who his people are. It's clear. But I want to talk about how he said he needs nothing but women's voices around him. Now, I don't know if you ever heard my voice, if he would say that. But he was like, I need like women's voices.
Yeah, he said that.
Saliva.
Not men, bunch of men around me. And at first I was kind of like, okay. Then when he started talking about rolling a joint, and he's like, if you think about it, you gotta roll your blunt and a man lick it. Because I don't roll my own blunt. I have somebody else roll my blunt for me. And then a man lick it, and then you smoking his man saliva. That ain't good. You need a woman. I was like, OMG.
I don't want to.
What about Wu-Tang? Who's rolling Wu-Tang's joints? Like, I had so many questions.
A lot of dudes.
The Jizza. I mean, like who? Old Dirty. Anyway, so that was my big thing with like the joint rolling. As somebody who doesn't smoke pot or weed, my husband says white people say pot. Weed is what black people say.
Yeah.
The devil's lips.
Somebody who doesn't take pot. I was mesmerized by that process and the fact that maybe everybody should rethink, if you're not licking your joint, who is?
Yeah.
Something's nasty.
That is a great public service announcement.
You're welcome. Next up, washcloths versus loofahs.
Who's got the Buc-ee's vest on?
I'm not as cool as some of y'all, but I got my Buc-ee's.
There you go.
Buc-ee's fur?
Yes.
There you go.
100% real beaver.
Beaver.
100%.
What? You
Just soften some beavers. Not all beavers.
The coochie hair, bitch.
Some beavers are rougher than others.
Time it works every time.
Pretty soft.
So what's your reaction to the video when you watched it, the interview?
You know my reaction. I was inspired. I started throwing motherfuckers under the bus too, goddammit. I was telling people, I was like, yo, Egenti ain't getting no phone calls. This just that motherfucker's lying.
Is Kat writing your movie?
I started reading 3,500 books a day. I don't give a shit. No, man. I don't know. I kind of get it. I guess I can kind of relate. I mean, Ku and I have been doing comedy for fucking a long time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I'm not gonna name names because I ain't Cat Williams, but some of the shit that he said, I mean, it kind of resonates because, you know, it's stuff that I'm pretty sure Ku's dealt with other comedians, bigger comedians. I know it's shit that I've dealt with. So it's just kind of like, ew. So it was a little shocking to hear, but not surprising that somebody did it. Now, I didn't know if it was going to be Kat or who, but I figured eventually, some point or another, someone's going to eventually start throwing shit around just to see what sticks on the wall. And I was just like, good for him. About time.
Yeah.
I'm done. Go away.
That's not a secret about comics stealing jokes. That's everybody knows that. My co-host, what's your reaction to that video?
I mean, wow. I mean, well, you know, I forgot because Kat hasn't been in the spotlight for a little while, and I forgot how much of a like master he is at roasting the shit out of people. It's like holy crap! You're like watching people get like, you know, the kernels are popping out of them as he keeps just like roasting them. just wow. I mean, he went in. I think people are really scared of him at this point. Like maybe those guys aren't scared of him, but people who know him and people like who don't want to cross him, like Ice Cube don't want to cross him. He was trying to like choose his words very carefully because Cat is smart. Like he just knows your weak points and he grabs for it, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
You're gonna push your buttons.
You're gonna think about your life. Like he's gonna make you rethink life.
Yeah, he definitely comes off as a keen observer, so you need to definitely be careful what you do because he'll hold on to it for a while.
Right,
Exactly.
right. And that's why, that's why I have this hat on because my hair looks crazy. And, I'd rather him tell me I'm a LaToya Jackson wannabe than like see my messed up hair. So
Or talk about your edges or whatever.
right, exactly.
Also, he's short, so like, when you
never see
have
him coming.
people like who have like an obvious difference to the average population, he had to learn how to fight with words at a very young age. Like you're just kind of quick on your toes, and
he had to be on his toes.
He did. What is that? A 4-4 and a 4-4. But yeah, like he had to learn how to like back people up really quick with being quick on his feet, read people, check them to make them back off rather than stuff them in a locker.
Oh, that's real.
Well, then did they have lockers when you're 12, or is that just like because he was done with school by 13?
I think that's middle school. You get lockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to college when he was like 7 or something.
Right,
Yeah.
7.5.
Okay. After reading the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Cat Williams invented the lockers.
He did invent the lockers. That's why you can actually unlock them from the inside now. As of like what, 97?
They weren't even lockers for him. They were mini condos. So
Facts.
Y'all so stupid.
All right, so that's hilarious.
Right.
So my
Chrissy
reaction.
didn't get to go.
Chrissy Kroll.
Chrissy, yo, yeah, my bad, BF.
Don't yell at the white woman.
Hey, that's
Yeah, Jonathan Major.
canceled.
Chill out.
Okay. I
Who
have.
hates white people?
I know. Look, I've got a magic trick for you guys. Okay. Okay, watch.
Oh.
I brought my own.
Do it again.
That was real magic. That was real magic.
How'd you do that?
That was real magic.
She pulled that out of her cooter.
That was real magic.
Wow.
Yo, she stole that joke from David Copperfield.
Okay, now Chrissy, go run that. Go put that back in the fridge before it goes bad.
Yeah,
You know how
you
to
gotta
do
put
that.
Oh, listen, I don't
White
even
people
eat
love
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
This went bad in June. Like
Hold on, how do you still have it?
That's a problem.
it was just like shoved to the back of the fridge after like used for one recipe. I don't know. I said something. I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna get the mayonnaise button a lot tonight. And he's like, you should bring your own. And I was like, do we have mayonnaise? And then I looked and I was
He's
like,
like,
well,
yeah,
it
we do.
expired
Yeah,
in
we do.
June, but it's fine. The jar will do.
Hey, on another note, real quick, have y'all noticed some white people say that shit mayonnaise?
Yes.
Mayo.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Sorry.
Mayonnaise.
I didn't mean
That's
to
in the
interrupt.
Dakotas.
Those are the ones that really, really, really love it. They call that shit mayonnaise.
Yo,
They say
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
It's gross.
That's black people.
Cat
Okay.
Williams eats 300 jars of mayonnaise.
So
a week.
we've run out of
My
stuff.
bad.
What is your
Okay.
reaction to the video?
Can you
So,
do the magic trick again?
I'm gonna be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Oh.
I didn't watch the whole video because
Oh,
listen, I don't want to hear any man talk about anything for 3 hours.
Oh shit.
God. Facts.
Okay, I did look up the highlights. I spent a long time researching the highlights, but I don't want to hear any man talk about anything for 3 hours. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And I put it on while I was like doing my chores and errands today. And so I like caught glimpses of it like audibly, and he sounded sloshed. Okay, like, but no, I couldn't do the whole
They were
thing.
drinking.
I will keep up. I know what we're talking about mostly. And when I don't, we can just, you know.
Your sleight of hand is amazing.
Oh my God.
Really, it is.
The tomatoes thing.
It's the coat.
Can you do it with ketchup? That's the trick.
I'll get you every time.
We are distracted by the code. Yeah.
Do it with mustard.
You can.
Does Dijon count?
Yes.
Dijon.
Dijon.
Yes.
You're wealthy.
It's HEB.
You're
You're wealthy.
You're
Say
definitely
that.
Oh my God. All right,
I don't
You
even
say
know
I'm
what
rich.
Dijon is.
guys. Hold up. Somebody logged in? What's happening?
Oh my God.
Oh, Clemente keep cutting off and cutting back in.
Yeah, I had to restart. I'm back.
I think
I'm back.
Christy did it. She
Fresh.
did it with her sleight of hand. She's like, he's gone. He's back.
Mind freak.
All right, my reaction to this whole thing, like I said, it was
Ooh, we
it's
would love
almost
to know
3
what
hours.
you think about this.
Huh?
We would love to know what you think about this.
Cool, what's your take?
It's over. It was over 3 hours, almost 3 hours.
Who's in a
My reaction is how people reacted to Cat Williams talking about this shit. That's my reaction.
Mhm.
Like people were surprised that he said he's like Royale just said he's been crazy. He's been saying outrageous stuff. That's just him. Now, Uncle Shay Shay, he's a sports guy. Let me tell a little backstory between Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is a retired tight end for the Denver Broncos. He is a sports guy. He has a popular podcast, which is pretty popular.
We can tell
But
from
he
his
didn't
smile.
know how popular his podcast was till he got Cat Williams on that motherfucker. Because he said, and I quote, when Cat Williams showed up to the studio, he was already lit before the camera was rolling. So he was saying some way outrageous shit before they even started taping. So the stuff that we saw in 3 hours, the
Tank.
first hour of him being there, he was lit. He was talking mad cast. They just called. That's what the first. If you watch the interview, Christy, if you watch the first 30 minutes of the interview, he asked him
13
one
minutes.
question, and he
13
just went in. That's because he's been juiced up.
Yeah.
Cocaine is a hell of a
Yeah.
drug. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. But my
It's like-
thing,
It's like whenever I see somebody at the store, like somebody that works, I'm like, how are you doing today? And they just start telling me about their cat that died. I'm like, I don't give a
Glad
shit
you asked. Yeah.
about
because I got some shit to say.
That's why I hate small talk for that reason right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how's
Um,
your day going?
Where's
You
these
give them
theories?
how your day's going to be like, oh,
But
that's too much. No, actually,
my
how
thing is
day
that,
go?
but out of all the people that he called out within this 3 full hours, Christy, not one person said he was lying. This motherfucker made Luda spit a hot 16. I ain't heard nothing since the Chicken and Beer album. I'm sorry. And then who said it best? Aries, look here, raccoon eyes.
Yep.
He
There's
said
character
he
for
said a nanosecond of Aries Spears' name, and he's like, yeah, because he called me out. No, he didn't. No, he said people that come at me have dark circles around their eyes. Aries Spears, Faison Love, Wanda. And side note, I was in Atlanta when the Wanda thing happened because after that show, he had a comedy set, and Wanda came in there with her husband, their goons. They chased him out into the grocery store next door where I was picking my cousin up from work. And literally, they're chasing Cat to the back, and he asked my cousin, "Where's the back door out of here?" My cousin is a nonchalant 15-year-old. He said, "Fuck, I don't know. I just started here. How am I supposed to tell you?"
But the
Was your
Raisin
cousin
Brand is
the
on
one that
aisle
put him in a
6.
choker hold?
Boom. Say it again. But my thing is that nobody ever said Cat was lying, and the motherfucker made me go do research. I went not. God damn, Cedric did. I love Cedric Entertainer. He stole the fuck out of that joke.
Charlene?
Stole the joke.
Before Charlene
I
goes,
like
I
it.
just want to let you guys know I've been practicing Christy's trick. Check this out.
Go for it. Ooh.
I
Also
did it-
miraculous.
I did it the wrong way.
One side.
You'll get there. It's
Yeah.
okay. I have faith in you.
You're safe.
We'll talk.
So I just want to talk about the unsung hero of this
Right.
entire interview. Maybe it was the unhung hero, which was
Unhung.
Shannon Sharp's cream-colored moose knuckle.
Girl.
You know what? What? Nobody looking at
Look,
that.
45 minutes into the interview, I was like, It was like my scrunchie. I was just like, dude, get it out the camera. Like, stand up, adjust. Do
He looked like he was
something.
wearing a white man suit for real. It was tight.
And the
It was-
cameraman never made adjustments for.
Yeah.
That's because we don't notice shit like
Yeah,
that.
It was frontal. It was
When they
Andrew,
show him
how do you see
frontal,
that?
Well,
They showed
remember,
the frontal.
Shannon's about this high and Cat's here, so the cameraman had to figure out a happy medium.
No.
when they do the other camera and they show Shannon frontal, what?
Honey.
We never noticed that shit. That's because y'all
I thought
nasty.
were
We
done
never
drinking
noticed that.
eggnog for the holidays. Guess not.
I'm a dude, and I noticed that shit.
I didn't
It
even
made
know.
me insecure as a motherfucker.
Thank you. It's like it was very. It was
So
like
you say he's well endowed? Is that what you're saying? He's packing?
No, I'm just saying. What?
There was a
You
lot
think-
there. There was a lot.
You like the
I'm
sausage.
getting two different pictures right now.
No, it kind
So,
of gave
he was
me
saying he's well hung. You're saying he
chalupa
wasn't?
vibes.
Huh?
It just
Hold on.
was distracting. It was like
She said
Sharon
they gave her
Stone without the
fupa?
Sharon Stone.
He had
with the
moose
stone.
knuckles, camel balls.
He was
That
sharing
thing
without
was
Sharon Stone.
huge.
Thank you. It was doing the thing. Thank you.
Yes. It looked like
Now-
somebody was
Did you
holding
see
And it
it.
happens like
Lady
47
talking about-
minutes in. 47
Yes.
it starts to ride up.
It looked like somebody
'Cause
put
he keeps-
Mary Kate and Ashley in a duffel bag. It was horrible.
Yeah. Because he keeps shifting forward in suspense, and then he'll sit back, and shift and sit and shift, and then it just works into a lather,
Every
and then it's
time
just
he
stuck.
shifts, that thing
Did
rides
you-
up.
did
So
you-
like,
Wait,
boom.
lather?
Like, damn.
Did you see this stuff?
What?
Did you watch
It's
this?
not even like that. It's not like we're not talking about
I
Wiz
watched it
Khalifa
when
at
it
the
first came
gym.
out.
Hold on, guys. Guys. Mystina, did you see what they talking about? This whole moose knuckle thingy?
I didn't
blink twice,
see
blink
what
twice,
they
your
were
man's in the
talking
room.
about because I caught a lot of the highlights and the clips and stuff like that.
Mystina's
And-
Christy Jr.
right now. Okay?
and they made sure that they didn't include the moose knuckles.
That makes sense.
It was loud and proud.
6 moose knuckle. Okay, I'm
All
saying
right.
it
I
now.
feel like he's going to get more views now because he's going to go home and watch
Mystina's
the
my
video
girl.
now. They're
Yeah,
like,
now all the women and some of the guys that watch this, they're gonna go look at the moose knuckle.
"Oh, look for it now." They go, "Where's this moose knuckle?"
Anytime they change the camera to a Shay Shay by himself,
Tell it.
it's not Shay Shay by himself.
It's straight sausage.
Fun
Well,
fact: some people mistook the moose knuckle for Cat Williams.
Fact.
That's gonna like sneeze on you and bring you back to ICU or something. Like
Well, we all
Hey, please do it so I can write a third
You're
book.
the
Okay.
only ones that didn't watch it. Apparently, some people didn't watch the interview either. So, my bad.
You know what? Shannon
mean-
Sharp is a hard-hitting journalist.
he is
Hard.
No.
Okay,
Well,
well, that's the interesting thing about this. He's actually not, and he admits it so because he thinks
It was
he's
obvious.
like he's hearing what people are saying, like, "Oh, you're mad at me because I didn't cut him off because I didn't ask him hard-hitting questions." He's like, "No, you ain't mad at that. What you're really mad at is because I had 27 million viewers on
Yup.
my platform. That's what."
in
Yeah.
48 hours. Yeah.
And he said, if you want hard-hitting news and hard-hitting questions, go to 60 Minutes, okay? He's like, I'm an entertainer. Like, I'm just going to let people speak and talk and whatever like that, So he just made it very known that, he is who he is, just an entertainer, not a hard-hitting journalist or anything like that. And that was it. This was just
He's an
pure-
athlete. Yeah.
There you go. So, what you
I
got?
was
What you got for?
So yeah, so that's another thing. Like how do you think that Shannon Sharp really conducted the interview? Do you think he should have interjected with more questions? Do you think he should have cut Cat Williams off? Let me go with Royale.
honestly, I think certain individuals should be let off the reins and just set free. Because some people are too boring and they'll ramble off, so you need the interviewer to kind of wrangle them in. With Cat, he gonna go either way, no matter what you say. And my thing is that remember what he told Shannon, like I'm saying what I'm saying here is because you give people a safe space to pop their shit and not try to edit me, not try to censor me. So I personally don't think he should have done anything differently. For me, all the haters that are saying the shit, you just mad because you didn't get the chance to do it first. That's why you salty.
Right.
And like the man said, 27 million in 48 hours. Now he's at 37 million, and it's been 4 days. And it's all people are talking about. Look here, I wish Cat would have said my name. Look here, I need some press. I need some coverage. I need somebody to know who I am too. Like, there's people out there wishing Cat would have said their name because they got new specials coming out.
Yeah.
So now, let him off the leash.
Yep.
Let him off the leash. All right. You heard it there first. Let him off the leash. Okay, so well, I was gonna ask Christy, but
Like you, she didn't watch it.
I watched some of it. I watched like the first 20 minutes.
You knew midterms were coming, and yet you chose Cliff Notes.
Yeah, Stardust.
You can call her Stardust.
Yes.
Oh, David Bowie. Okay, I thought you were.
There you go.
I thought you were gonna call it like powdered donuts or something.
Oh, I thought he was being racist, but he wasn't.
No.
So racist. I don't
Does
approve
that
it.
have any correlation to a glazed donut?
Saturday nights.
So I feel like Mr. Sharp, I think he did cool. The thing that bothered me though from like the bit that I
The
watched.
highlights.
No, I watched the first 20 minutes before I switched to the highlights. Cat Williams kept like going on and on about all these people have been on before that have disrespected you and this and that and blah blah blah. But then he went on to like talk over Mr. Sharp and interrupt him and keep telling him, you should have said this, you should have done that. And Mr. Sharp is like, I didn't know these guys were lying. And Cat Williams just being all kinds of sassy. And I'm like, whoa. So
He's always been zesty.
I think that he should have like, put down a little bit of a firmer handle on the situation and be like, look, you can say whatever you want to say about everyone else, but like, let me speak on my own fucking show. Like, calm down. I do think that he should have, stood his ground a little bit on that. But other than that, I mean, if Cat Williams wanted this safe space and open soapbox and platform to speak his piece, then go for it.
All right. Charlene, what's your take about the interviewer, Shannon Sharp?
What the fuck are you wearing?
Shannon Sharp had no control over the situation from minute one.
Yep.
I mean, he had cue cards, and Cat Williams showed up and answered like the first 10 cue cards just in a rant. It reminded me of Clarice when she met Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs.
Yep.
Bitch, that's my favorite movie.
And he hit that list.
Hit that list. She
Hello,
showed up with the
Shannon.
briefcase ready to go, and he's like, so.
It's good to see you again, Shannon.
That's
So
good.
insulting.
That's good.
She was back. She had to go back to the lab on that. Like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, you used the body wash. You started your cycle today. You didn't wear a bra this time. Like, he hit the
literally. That was what Cat did to Shannon Sharp. Like, Shannon couldn't do nothing but sit back and just.
Shannon.
Seriously, Shannon, why are you wearing? What do y'all call those boxer briefs? Why are you not wearing?
He's wearing Skims.
Well, you know how they say, he was white knuckling it, he was moose knuckling it.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what? Look here, Mystina. It's a corner right over there behind you.
Mystina, where do those glasses come from?
We doing
They
props tonight.
They come from your world of imagination.
What up, Wonka?
Not real.
Word of imagination.
They look great.
Oh, I saw that this week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Those glasses are as real as Cat Williams' accusations.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Nobody said he was lying. Not
So
one person.
Clemente, what's your take about the interviewer?
He did a great job because, I mean, trying to stop Cat Williams, it's like trying to stop waves, trying to kick the waves back from rolling. And if I was, look, I remember Howard Stern in an interview said that when he had Donald Trump on, all he had to do was ask one question and he would get 15 minutes of gold. You know what I mean? And if I was Shay sitting there and I asked that one question, as soon as Cat started, I've been like, oh shit, we're about to hit 37 million views. You know, so
Yep.
yeah, that's all I got for it. Is like he nailed it. He knew what he had there, and he let him ride. And who cares whether he was telling the truth or not? They were going to get the clicks. Right now, I follow comedy and comedians on you know, like News Aggregate. 10 out of every 20, if not more, headlines say Cat Williams. He nailed it. I don't know if he went in planned to do that, but it feels like he knew what was going to happen and he let it ride. And Shay was right to not get in the way. Period. That's the move.
Man.
You're creating content, and that is content right there. He knew it. That was the move.
Yep.
Yeah.
And imagine what got edited out. Imagine that. Wait till that footage comes out.
Exactly.
Let me read some
I don't know,
comments.
3.5 hours. I don't know what got edited out.
I
It didn't
promise
look
you.
like it
6
was
hours of
edited
shit
at all.
talking.
Probably at least 4 hours of moose knuckle alone.
And that, yeah.
Hello, guys. Gotta read
Just
some
raw
shout-outs.
moose knuckle.
Joy Reed, aka Goofball Joe, says, "Dub Coke, Christy.
Joe.
He loved your jacket, Christy." And Richard said, "Roya, I've been saying that from day one." So he's with you. And Big Mac says, "Mystina's hat is featured on the new Fast and Furious movie. Happy New Year, y'all."
What's up, Big Man?
In
Even
Alright.
the Fast and Furious
wait.
on
Didn't Cat say there are going to be like 10 more Fast and the Furious movies?
There already
Yes.
is.
They already did 10 already.
No,
There
you know, he
already
said
is.
it's going to be 20. It's going to be 10 more.
Oh no, that was
No. He was saying about the Illuminati contract that him and Luda were supposed to go up to.
No, I'm just testing to see who was watching. Thank you, number one sales lady.
Royale, you didn't add stuff in there. No, nigga, I'm not giving you that. No, I'm not.
I want to see who was watching.
I watched it. Anyway,
Cat
we got-
Williams said he watches all Fast and the Furious movies 3 times a week.
I want to get to this 3,000 books a month.
Plus the
Oh.
3,000 books a month.
So-
3,000 books between
And
ages
all
of
Lord of the
84.
Ring movies
Every
and
year.
Star Wars movies, plus Fast and the Furious and 3,000 books.
And every
And
episode
Harry
of
Potter
Golden
series.
Girls.
Harry Potter series.
He doesn't have time for
1
that.
through
Now,
8.
come on, be realistic.
Who you got next, Christine, please?
The Golden Girls and Harry Potter. Which one?
Excuse me.
Both.
Number one sales lady.
No one says lady.
Well, I mean, if you paid attention to it and watched it like I did, which was complete 100% watching, there was no cuts. If anything, there was camera changes, but that was all one take. And that is hard to do, you know, even in the podcast day and age where you record, like even Joe Rogan, it's not always all one take. There is sometimes where they switch it up or change it or put in a segment. This was all one long shot. And if you're watching it and paying attention, I think Shay did a great job. I think he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He sat there. He looked very comfortable. His back was on the recliner thing, and he was chilling and relaxing because he wasn't the one saying anything. He was just asking a couple questions. If you pay attention to Kat and his body language, he knew that he was talking a lot or maybe saying a little more than he should say, because if you pay attention to his body language, barely one butt cheek is sitting on that couch. He's all the way scrunched up. He's hiding his privates and he's rubbing his hands, and you know, and he's rubbing his legs a lot. And you know, even Kat, I think, felt that maybe he was like, whoa, maybe I am a little too loose-lipped right now, but oh well, we're already here, and just, you know, kept going. So if you pay attention to the body language, Shay is relaxed, chilling. That's his platform. That's, you know, he could have cut it off really at any time. I feel that, you know, but he was like, this is what we're doing here on the Shay Shay Show, and we're talking, and that's what, you know, we're two dudes sitting and having some liquor and water and in front of a fireplace in a really nice place, and say what you got to say, Kat. What do you think about the Kardashians? What do you think about, you know, and just like that, you know. So if you pay attention, Kat really looks like he's a little nervous. He is a little, you know, you could tell his face, his body language, barely even sitting on that couch, scrouching up, almost backing himself kind of like in a corner almost. So I think it was a hard-hitting interview.
Are you saying Cat Williams is a Chihuahua?
Hell yeah.
Chihuahua energy. Chihuahua energy for sure.
Chihuahua energy.
Oh no.
You said that was all one cut, but looking at Shannon's picture, that son of a bitch is cut.
Oh, yeah.
You know what,
That was
sir?
a lot of cuts.
A lot
There's,
of cuts.
there's a corner behind you as well.
So many cuts.
I'm
So
looking at
many
it right
cuts.
now.
Speaking of
Some
which,
right down the middle.
take it away, Steve. What'd you think of the interviewer?
Okay. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you guys, okay?
All right.
First off, I've been married to a Latina for the last 15 years.
Nice.
There ain't no controlling that, okay?
Actually, she's actually biracial, but sure, keep going.
She is biracial, but her mother's from Mexico. And trust me, when she gets pissed off, that piece of Mexico kicks in.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm
Perfect.
scared as fuck. Anyways,
Toxica.
my point is, Shannon Sharp had as much control of that interview as I have control over my Latina wife.
That's funny.
But but also though, I don't know who said it, but someone said that Shannon was like pretty much just as cool as a cucumber or whatever. I know they didn't say that directly or exactly, but I mean, it's one of those things where if you're interviewing somebody and they're just dishing out the goods, you're not going to want to stop them. You're just going to want to let them come in. And again, I think the important thing is to remember is that Kisti is white, so we need to quit attacking her. We can say we're harassing her, and then we're all canceled.
And she has feelings too.
Cue
She
Sarah
is the
McLachlan.
Mayo Queen. So I think that, and the fact that Sorry.
The jacket says more Gwen Stefani. I'm just a girl.
As I was saying, I think Shannon had as
bananas.
much control as he could on that interview, but at the same time, if the dude is opening up and just saying all the things that he wants to say, I think he did a great job just by collecting the data, dude.
Yeah,
So,
and not getting
He
in the way.
gaslit the shit out of him.
yeah. And Royale is going to start doing gospel music, which means he's going to do diss tracks towards Satan. So hell yeah.
Oh, we stayed
That
out of
part.
this.
That part.
No, that's a good thing. I'm like rooting him. Yes. Not a bad thing. I'm down with the devil. I mean, not down
What?
with him, but like
Guy, I
You
gotta
him.
log off. I gotta log
You
off.
him, I got to go.
Steve went down
boy.
on the double.
Where's my
you
sage?
made my
I need my
you
sage.
made my neck start itching.
I need my sage with my feather.
Is it you or the rabbit fur? But I'm itching. What?
Guys, give it to the train conductor. She's trying to talk something.
In lieu of my holy water.
Get wet.
Done.
So crappy. I have all these.
Who you got next, Miss Steve? Who you got next?
We had everybody.
Oh, we got everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, what's your
So what's my take on the interviewer? I
Yes.
think he did a good job because listen, it's making the headlines. As a good interviewer will let people talk, okay? And you know what? It's a podcast. There's no time limit on it. It's not like, Bill Maher, he often talks over his guests because there's like a time limit, and it frustrates a lot of people. But when you allow the guests, because it is about the guests. It's not about the interviewer. They're not the star of the show. It's the guests. So Cat Williams can talk. He kept on talking. He let him talk. And you know what? That is exactly how it should be. So kudos to him.
There you go. That's my follow-up question for everybody. Is the interview with Cat Williams, was it good or bad for comedy?
It was good.
All right.
I don't know.
I think it sparked conversation.
Comedy. Why? Go ahead, Royale. Good or bad?
Yeah, honestly, I think it was good. I think it sparked conversation. It's daring people to now be creative. Because back in the day, because I love how he explained that back in the day before social media, before phones, video phones, all this shit, your joke had time to evolve and grow and change. And by the time you see it on a comedy special, that joke has gone through 15 different growth spurts. Same way with music. Like that song I put out, Do You Ever, that got over 700,000 streams on Spotify. I rewrote that song 4 different times from 2016 until 2021 when I released it. And it grew and it got legs and it got better. Now you can't do that because you got people there in the audience like them. and then your shit's online before you can get to the next city to tweak your joke. And even though you tell them no phones, no nothing, so I think it sparks conversation. And now I dare you to be creative. I dare you to do something new. And if you don't, I'm gonna call that ass out, and you got to be held accountable for your thievery.
All right.
And possibly get some skippy taps, whatever.
Okay. Kisti, is it good or bad for comedy, that interview?
I think it's good. I think that not enough people are honest, and not a lot of people are great at communicating these days. I feel like there's so much that's done. Like, I feel like there's so many conversations and interactions that are just done behind a screen these days that people kind of lose that humanity to things. And I feel like Kat really just like put a big atomic, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the B word on live or not, but I feel like he just exploded the entire situation and is like, no, look at all this shady shit, let's talk about it. And I think moving forward, people are going to be more open about like, hey, no, like that was mine, or hey, don't be a bag of dicks. Like, I feel like he opened that line of communication for artists to have with each other that I feel like it's a good thing.
Okay. Clemente, good or bad for comedy, the interview?
Wait, what's the B word?
Everybody's saying it's good. What is the B word? What is the B word?
I think she mentioned it.
Tom.
She meant boom.
She wanted to say bitch, but she didn't say it.
Is it
No.
what?
I didn't want to say bomb.
You can't say it on a plane.
government watch list.
Oh,
That's so slow.
You want to say Bob.
If you'd given it some time, I was going to get you out of it, sister.
I thought it was
Beaver.
Sorry, I'm just communicating.
Clemente, yeah, good or bad?
My bad.
Interview.
Well, everybody's saying it's good, so I want to say it's bad, but no, it's not. It's a good thing.
I want to say.
I want to be the contrarian, but no, it's just as good for comedy as it is for Cat Williams, because his name is out there now to people who don't recognize it. And a lot of there's comedy fans who understand comedy and they know what's behind it, but most people at a comedy show, they don't understand what goes into comedy. So they just think that it's people going up there and talking off the top of their head. And the fact that he's letting it be known that we put work into this, we develop material, and specific, like the Cedric thing, somebody taking your material is a huge offense. People having a better understanding of how comedy works and what it's all about is important. And just the fact that how many people want to go to a comedy show right now just because of that interview. So many people, they want to see comedy now. I just watched all of his specials in the past 3 days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good for comedy. It's good for Cat Williams. And I'm glad he's back. I'm telling you, I want to see him as the host of Jeopardy. You know what I mean? You did
Supposed to be a
not
question,
form your
motherfucker.
response in the form of a question. Exactly. Yeah, you got me. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be working that impersonation all week. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
get that. Dude, it's almost there, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Steve, good or bad for comedy?
Okay, real quick. Can you repeat the question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel this interview was good or bad for
He
comedy?
heard the fuck out of what I said.
No, I honestly didn't. I forgot.
Twinkled
I
out.
legit forgot.
Really?
AD,
What the fuck were you doing? You've been there the whole
Motherfucker,
time.
was it good or
Oh
not?
my god, just tell him the question.
Is it good or bad for comedy? What does
Quit
it do
treating
for
me like I'm
comedy?
Christy, okay? I watched the fucking interview.
You better leave my baby alone.
Man.
Okay, real quick. Something that Clemente said. I want to say, I would
Look,
love
Christy,
to
you're
see
taking his
Cat
side, and
Williams
guess what he did?
host the Golden Globes because Joe Coy.
All
Anyways,
right.
that's it.
No. Stick to story.
But hold on. As far as good and bad, I don't
Yeah,
know exactly what
comedy,
the question is
was
because I
the
heard
interview
different
good or
answers. But I can say though, there is such a thing as parallel thinking when it comes to jokes and joke structures. I've been accused of stealing jokes, and I've heard people that I feel like stole my jokes, but it's all the same thought. And that's the thing. Coop, I don't know if you're aware of this technique with writing, but the tic-tac-toe technique where you write your subject and you write all the things that are associated with that. And the first thing that you think of with fucking dirt, a million other people thought of that. And I know this sounds like I'm just rambling like a drunken idiot. I probably am, but I'm actually going somewhere with this because what I'm trying to get to is there's parallel thinking. We all think of the same thing. If we all hear, with Cat Williams and this whole thing, we've all thought of the same joke, but we've all said it in different ways. And it's not that we're stealing jokes from each other. We just have parallel thinking. So I think it's...
I look at Royale's face while she's talking. Royale looking at you like...
I'm like, thank you, Dr. Degrassi. The fact that Cedric introduced this motherfucker at Comic View when he told that joke and said, Cat, I love that joke, and then did that joke at the end of Kings of Comedy, that ain't parallel thinking. That's in your face stealing.
So look, if you would have listened to me like you listen to Kisti, okay, then you would understand that I was going to say there's a difference, okay? I'm a white woman too, just like her. Don't attack me because it makes me hurt my feelings.
I didn't say shit. I was just looking at you. Cool is the one that put the spotlight. I was like,
how many white women are on this podcast?
Just me and Kisti, okay? That's it.
I'm the token white girl.
I'm just taking a minute. I'm just taking a
Let's
minute.
go fucking see Taylor Swift at the Eras Tour. MJ.
No.
All right, be quiet, Steve.
When I walk in the room,
Directly, please go ahead.
I used to make the whole place shimmer. What the fuck was I talking about? Okay,
I don't fucking know.
First of all,
Beavers.
parallel thinking. So this is very true. When
No. Don't start that stupid conversation. It was just good or bad for comedy.
Yeah, please. Can I just say this? This feels like a safe space. You created this.
It ain't.
Space
This
for
is
us.
not a safe space
It's
anymore,
not.
okay?
When I was 11 years old, I said somebody looked
Oh, shit.
fucking ugly. OMG, fugly. And that became a thing. And I wanted to like shout from the mountaintops that I made that up. Boom. That's the end of that.
Okay, all right.
Wait, that
I've
was
been writing comedy since I was 11.
So you're saying you came up with fugly?
Yeah, I did. I came up with fugly.
That's so fetch.
It'll never be a thing. Stop that.
So,
Oh my God.
Charlene, are you going to answer? the
Fetch will
question?
never be a
Is it
thing,
good or
Kisti.
bad for
I am.
comedy?
Stop it.
Is it good or bad?
Okay. Is it
Take it
okay?
away.
Repeat it. I've twinkled out again, Koo. Say it one more time. What's the question?
You're
Why
tinkling
don't y'all yell at her like y'all yelled at me?
because she's a
Because they
black
wouldn't
woman
dare.
and she's
My
supposed to be
shoulders are bigger than
protected.
everybody's on this show. That's why.
Charlene,
They wouldn't
I'm
do
kind
it.
of like a black woman
The
too.
question is the interview that he did, Cat Williams interview, was it good
Yeah.
or bad for comedy?
She got a
Oh, I
big
thought it
one.
was amazing for comedy. Absolutely. Because I felt, and I'm just going to say this one little short thing because I already burned it up with my little 11-year-old confession, and I get it. We don't have time. But
You invented fugly.
but I will say this much. Kind of what Royale with cheese was saying. I don't even know his government name. Like I fucking
His
don't.
voice, right?
If he took my purse today, if he
His real name.
mugged me in an alley, who took your bag? Royale with cheese would be my answer, and they would lock me up.
And I think he drive a Stallion.
I think he drives a Dodge Dart.
A
Could you
Dodge
please-
Dart.
Oh my God, a dart!
I'm really bitchy.
damn.
I'm really bitchy. If you
God,
take me
so
I'm
there.
a little nigga. I
Right.
know, right?
All right.
He probably drives a Dodge Neon.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good for comedy just because he tapped into the competitiveness of comedians. And
Mhm.
this was just like a level of shit talk like we see them do on 30 for 30 or whatever. But like he was firing all the bullets and everybody was catching the strays and the direct hits. And I also think that it made me feel really good personally about, sometimes you want to just build your whole set in the privacy of a comedy club and work it and see what works and what doesn't. And the pressure of having to put everything online is just crazy to me. I think it's nuts.
Right.
And so I liked how he talked about, a comic needs to be able to develop their jokes the way that they want to, because other people will steal your stuff. Now, I don't know. I think that's why he's my husband as a lot of my subject matter, because nobody's going to be able to duplicate the buffoonery that we encounter as a couple. But outside of that, yeah, I thought it was amazing for comedy. And I think the world needs to understand that good comics, there's a process to it. And
It's a sport.
especially in the 90s, like that package of you sell out a show, you headline a show, you go coast to coast to different clubs, and then you get your own TV show on a major network. That was the formula that everybody wanted. And a lot of the major comics got it. And my only issue, and this is all I'm going to say, is for the people that he shot the bullets at, these people have big network checks. And I don't see Cat, like we're talking about, we want him to have a game show. That's real, because everybody he's talking about, they have like network money.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why he felt the need to say, "Don't look at my net worth. I got that on me." That's like a dude saying, "Hey, I have money, but I want you to just pay for dinner tonight."
Interesting plot twist. I like how you did that. That was a good take on that one.
That's hot.
My co-host, is it good or bad for comedy, his interview?
I mean, I see it as a positive. I see it as a good thing because people are going to be, I think people are going to be interested truly again in comedy. They're getting a glimpse, especially this new soft generation. They're getting a glimpse as to what comedy is really about. It's edgy. It's, you know, it's competitive. It's about people with real lives and real shit happening.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's what's needed because I think over the years, you know, comedy has become like this sort of dad joke kind of thing. You know, it's like people are expecting dad jokes and then and they don't want like comedians talking about real shit. They get offended by it. So I think this is great for comedy, honestly. It's a boost and it's an educational lesson for the youngins that are new to society.
Word.
So I think I guess I'm gonna be the contrary on the show tonight. I'm gonna say that it's good. Two things could be true, right? Two things could be true. It could be good for Cat Williams' career, but it could still be bad for comedy. And I'll tell you why. It's good for Cat Williams' career because some people that forgot about Cat, because I'm looking at Cat Williams' social media page. Before the interview came out, he was at 700,000 followers on Instagram. Now he's at 1.2 million followers. He's getting the publicity that he needs. That's good for Cat. And hopefully, he's probably watching the show right now. He's going to probably talk shit about us in some other podcast. Hope he sells out at every show that he does. That's good. That's a good thing for him. God bless you. Get your money. What I'm saying is bad is the beef that he's talking about is so old that some of these people that have been born Gen Z don't know shit about these beefs. So when he's talking about this shit, it's talking about shit that happened in the 90s. Cat Williams, you have to let it go. You're older now. You're in your 50s. Steve Harvey in his 50s. Ricky Smiley's in his 50s. Cedric Entertain's in his 50s. Kevin Hart, that nigga is 48. Whatever. The point is, everybody is doing something with their life now. They're moved up. They're different people now. Will you want us to cancel Cedric Entertainer and cancel Steve Harvey and cancel Ricky Smiley and cancel Kevin Hart because you have beef with them? That don't work like that.
Well,
that
fuck Steve Harvey, but don't cancel anybody else.
At all. Some people want to cancel. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I'm following this shit carefully. Some people want to cancel Steve Harvey and Cedric Entertainer off of one joke, and I think that's stupid to me. People make mistakes. People fuck up. That's what life is. We cannot live in a society that every time somebody fuck up, we want to cancel that motherfucker. That's not how society works. I'm not on that train. Now, I tell you this. If a lot of comics come out in public and say, Steve Harvey stole my jokes, a lot of comics come out.
Like Bill Cosby.
But right now, it's been one person that's fighting for Mark Curry. Mark Curry said, he stole my shit. That's what Cat Williams said because he's friends with Mark Curry. I get that. Mark Curry didn't let that shit go. Now, Cedric Entertainer's beef, he did a joke in 1998, the car bit on Comic View. In the following year, Cedric Entertainer did it on Kings of Comedy with the spaceship bit. I love that joke. That's one of my favorite jokes for Cedric Entertainer. But that joke, again, it's old as fuck. Let it go, bro.
He needs better help.
But think about this for a
doing
second.
Well.
Think about this for a second. It only takes one person to bring up some shit from the past in order to bring light to all the bullshit. And I hate to bring this up, but look at Hannibal Buress and Bill Cosby.
Well, he was one of the first ones to say that shit.
Exactly.
He was raping with it.
Well, remember, not Harvey first.
Cosby's literally a criminal.
I'd rather someone steal my joke, to be honest.
Yeah,
then steal your booty. I know.
What's a bad analogy, Steve? Jesus
But
Christ.
cool, it is reading like Friday Night Lights. You know, we were both headed to the big leagues, and my cousin bumped me, and I sprained my knee, and now he's an NFL superstar and has millions and zillions and billions of dollars.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm a coach of like a college team, but could you imagine what I would have been had he not?
Let it go, bro.
I mean, I'm all for moving past it, but I'm like, I have not liked Steve Harvey for a long time, especially when it was known how he specifically went after Bernie Mac on a personal vendetta to sabotage up-and-coming black comedians in the industry. That's my issue with Steve Harvey. Now, this joke shit, again, like who said, goddamn 20 years ago, build a bridge and get the fuck over it. But it's funny while it's happening.
But all I'm saying, Royale,
is to black comedians what George Lopez is to Mexican comedians.
Because, like, I think Charlene said that. Charlene said that these people have corporations that they own. Hundreds of people that work for these people now. So if you cancel these people, you're not only canceling them, you're canceling the employees that are under them. Cat Williams don't have that. Cat Williams had tours. That's all he had, and that's great.
We're talking
that's
two different games. We're talking two different games.
Business.
That's
two different games.
Cat Williams has nothing to lose.
He has nothing to lose. But this is why you got the Kevin Harts and you have like these elevated responses, because when they look at their bag and they're like, well, you look at my net worth, I can't carry that on me like that because it's too much money. And at the end of the day, these guys are pulling an Ellen DeGeneres. They're pulling, you know, Lord, what's from any game show host, Carvey, Carey, who
Drew
took
Carey.
over Drew Carey, who took over Wheel of Fortune. Like this is the stuff that you want, like that paid. Yeah. Like you want that paid gig,
that syndication type of thing. I got
syndication kind of money. And Cat Williams was standing on specials. It's true. You can get 12 Cat Williams specials at K&G Fashions. Yes, you can. Are all 12 of them specials on Netflix? No, they're not. Now there's a handful of them that you can acquire. Watch on Netflix where that check was cut, but the check is cut and then the check, that's it. That's the end of the check. So people may not like Steve Harvey. He wrote a book that saved me and 3 other hoes' lives. I'm just gonna say. And then you also have, you know, his daughter.
That book gave too many big bad bitches some confidence. That book kicked me out too.
And you're looking at 1 because I didn't understand men at all until I read chapters 1 through 4.
You ain't got no big back.
I was a butterflyer.
My issue
it was more muscular than most of the dudes I dated, but it was there.
Fucking Royale with cheese.
Big back.
So my take was that pretty much what I'm worried about with this interview is not necessarily like how good it's going to be for comedy and everything. I think it's great that, you know, something came out to the light of, you know, how we work our craft and everything. But what I am worried about in this interview is our relationship with rappers. You know what I mean? Because they kind of do go hand in hand. You know, he did say the thing about Migos, and then he did say the thing about Ludacris and things like that. And, you know, sometimes comedians might open up for a musical act and those things. And I'm just afraid that those ties could get
he was
broken
positive about
a
the
little
Migos,
bit
though.
because of it.
Did you watch
he
the
was
video?
evasive about the Migos.
No, he was positive about the Migos. Now, Ludacris, he went on some Illuminati shit. I was like, ooh.
No, but he didn't swerve the credit though.
Yeah,
he didn't swerve the credit.
Yeah,
he's like,
he said they've never needed anything, but if they did, I would be more than happy to help them. But he said they've never needed anything.
And then he made a facial gesture like,
thank you.
Anna.
Like if I'm a nun, but if I could have slept with Idris Elba, I may have.
And that's my point. See, it's my point.
You sound like Mystina now.
Anna, I love you so much, but I think you watched as much of the interview as Christy did.
No, I watched the whole 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Not making Christy a punchline. Shut up, Steve. Anyway.
Poor Christy.
Look,
You do your mayonnaise trick again.
Hey, hold on,
I
hold on.
promise I'll leave
Just
you alone.
because, like, I think I think it would be. I'm such a huge fan of Houston rap and everything, and now I'm a comedian and stuff like that. I just think it would be really cool one day for us to all have, like me open up for, I don't know, Slim Thug or something, or be in a video or something crazy.
Awesome.
Is like shit that I want to manifest in my comedy career. And I'm afraid about that now.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Majority of that interview, and I know we love. We're humans, right? We like train wrecks. That's what we like. We like to see a fucking train hit something, right? We're like, man, that's just fucking crazy. He said some stuff that nobody's talking about, and I'm gonna say it on my show right now. Cat Williams will go to comedy clubs and see comedians on the show, watch their performance, and give one of his homegirls money to give them. That's what we should be talking about society, like how much charitable things he's done for comedians. That's what we should be leading with. But we're not leading with that. We're leading with negativity. We're leading with drama. He's done a lot. He's employed 126 comedians. That's work with him.
I got one for you. When Boosie first got out of jail, Boosie was staying in a hotel with his children. Cat Williams invited him to one of his shows, had him sit front row. As Boosie was leaving, Cat threw a towel in the backseat of the limo. And Boosie thought, he gave me some weed or something like that. $15,000. He gave that man just out of the kindness of his heart. And Boosie has never told that story. He's like, I'm gonna pay give that man that money back because that was out of the kindness of his heart. But he said it brought him to tears because they was all talking, but nobody looked out for him when he first got home. Cat was just like, here.
That's a real dude. That's what I'm saying. People don't know that stuff. They just see the guy that just angry at interviews. But the guy has a big heart.
But I think it also, this is why Cat is angry. Because he's looking at all these other guys who were not as selfless as he was. And they're just becoming these, millionaires, like crazy, almost billionaires. And he's like, I don't understand this. I'm the one who's actually looking out for people.
Yeah, paying the tithe.
Right.
Dick ride. That's what it is.
Like no good deed goes unpunished. That's how Cat feels. And that's why he just angry.
I think
you're absolutely right.
Mystina.
I don't feel like you should do good deeds to expect things in return, though.
That's what I'm saying. No.
Here's the thing. Cat is angry that these people who don't do good deeds, they only steal and take away from other comedians. They're the ones getting on top.
He didn't go out and say all the good things that he did. He didn't go on that interview and talk about all the great things that he's done.
He did not.
Yeah,
other people are coming out and saying it now.
Right.
That's brought it up. His pocket.
Charlene brought it up. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying that he has done so much good for comedians. He has. I know a comedian person he has done good for.
Yeah.
Yep.
But my point is, Cat, you don't have to do that no more. You don't have to fight no more, bro. You're winning.
But there are also female comedians that claim that he held them hostage and tortured them and raped them.
I think the thing that we're all forgetting to mention is kind of what Mystina is saying. Cat was talking about the comics, like, I'm not going to mention names, but he was mentioning certain comics that take shortcuts. And he was saying that those comics that are taking shortcuts aren't being humble enough to mention that they took shortcuts. And there are comics like him that are literally fighting for their life to try to get to the level that they're at. So I think that's the whole thing where that's the hang up, is those comics that are taking the shortcuts, they're not mentioning the shortcuts that they're taking. They're just making it sound like, hey, I worked just as hard as you, when in actuality they didn't work.
And they're not saying nothing. Yeah.
So this is why I'm going to push back, because he called Kevin Hart out, and I felt like that's bullshit.
Same.
I agree with that.
Kevin Hart might not be as funny as Cat Williams, but that motherfucker worked his ass off.
Yeah,
he did.
He did.
Kevin Hart's been in the comedy scene since the 90s.
Yeah, he didn't take no. Kevin Hart deserved the way he's at right now. He's not funny like Cat Williams.
And that's why I didn't say one thing about Kevin Hart, because he ain't funny. He's just movie funny to me. He's not stand-up.
Yeah,
he's become a comedic actor.
He didn't take no shortcut. That motherfucker said, nobody knew who he was. He came out of nowhere and Atlanta became famous. Like, no, Kevin Hart was out here grinding in these streets.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has heard of Judd Apatow. I'm sure
Yep.
you all have, and I'm just saying
Yes.
that sarcastically. But not Cat Williams, Kevin
Kevin
Hart
Hart.
started off with Judd Apatow in
Yeah,
a
40-year
show
virgin,
called
yeah.
Undeclared,
Mhm.
and as well as other Judd Apatow features. So Kevin Hart's been grinding the comedy
Right for a
scene
long
since
time.
the
So
late
that-
90s.
he did not take those
And
shortcuts.
And had tiny parts, had like really tiny
Let me
acting
tell you
parts.
something about Cat
Exactly.
Williams.
Tiny man.
Let me tell you something about Cat Williams. And nobody's talking about this.
I've heard it.
I'm gonna give you guys
I
inside
fucking
baseball.
heard you.
I'm gonna give you an inside
Real
baseball.
quick.
I'm gonna give you a little inside baseball. It's a movie called Fool's Gold. Watch
Yep.
it.
Yep.
It's with Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. So that role that
Okay.
Kevin Hart played, guess whose role they was going to give that to? Cat Williams.
But it was sitting
Cat
on his
Williams
desk.
was in the Bahamas because you know why? He had a charge. He couldn't leave the country. They gave it to Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart's career changed after that.
So
Now,
how did he get that
Him
charge?
and Cat Williams have that little thing, like Cat Williams feel like Kevin Hart took his role.
Now, did you also know this too, Koo? Eddie Murphy, the great Eddie Murphy, that movie Meet Dave, Kevin Hart was in that movie. Who was that part supposed to go to?
I don't
Do
know.
some fucking Googling on that.
Dave Chappelle.
My co-host, what's your next? What you got?
It was supposed to go to Cedric, motherfucker.
Please, because I didn't have time to Google. Thank you.
So there are some accusations that Cat Williams has said, that includes like something he was going to get paid $50 million if he slept with Puffy. And of course, to get into a movie with Harvey, that Harvey Weinstein was producing. He claims that Harvey Weinstein told him, you got to do, fellatio. Is it fellatio?
He
Yeah.
said he
Fellatio.
asked to suck my penis, is what he said. He used the word penis.
Ew.
specifically. Yeah.
He said,
That's
my
where he censored
penis.
himself. All the shit he was
That's
talking,
just-
he censored himself for penis.
This is
Yeah,
disgusting.
suck my penis. I'm
In
like,
a
what?
room full of strangers. That was one of Kat's accusations. So I want to get. Do you believe it? Yes or no? I'm gonna go with Royale first.
Why? Y'all keep fucking with,
That's a
y'all
great
keep
place
fucking
to
with me
start,
first.
Mystina. That's a great place to start.
Yeah, well, because last time you did our show, you gave a shit.
You
'cause
love
kept
going
giving me that.
first. You're always complaining that you don't
Y'all
go.
always do me. Look, they've introduced me last,
You
so
know
come
what?
on.
Your mouth
The
is
truth
always
don't
open.
truth.
Your mouth
The
is
truth
always
is
open. Go for it.
Look here, woman. I love you too. Now, for me, I low key believe it because remember what happened to Terry Crews? It was in a
Oh,
room
yeah.
full of people, and the only reason he did not put hands on that old white executive, his wife cooled him out. She like, think about it. You a big old black muscular monkey man. You beating on this white man in this room. You going to jail and you gonna die before you make it. Then you heard me. Now, Cat. Me personally, he probably whispered that shit in Cat's ear. I don't think he just said it out. He's like, "Hey, come here, little fella. Come here. Come here. You gotta let me kiss the tip if you want to get the."
That's funny.
I believe it. I'm done. I believe it.
Why'd you have to act it out though? We didn't need it. We didn't need it. We never needed that.
I needed
Oh,
it.
Since I
that's
did
that
it.
stallion in me. Oh,
All right.
I'm crying.
Number one,
Feed a little
sales
bit.
lady.
Don't
Number one,
worry.
sales lady.
Don't
Do I
worry.
believe the Harvey Weinstein thing?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I believe that he did say it out nonchalantly. I do feel that Harvey Weinstein felt that he had it that way with whoever he wanted, male or female. So
Mostly men.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it's like the women he would do in private, but the men, he'd be like, hey, boy, give me that dick. It's just crazy.
I think he told that to everybody in public. I think he thought he was untouchable.
Well,
While he was
No
doing the
pun
touch.
intended.
well.
Clemente, do you believe those accusations against Puffy and Harvey Weinstein?
I never want to believe any of that nasty, crazy shit I hear, but
Right.
Harvey,
Damn, Clemente. Pop your collar next time.
But no, well,
not
we
saying
on the
I don't
topic.
believe the
Let's go.
victims. Not saying
No,
I don't
no,
believe
no.
the victims. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's terrible shit. I can't even watch a rape scene in a movie. I don't want to believe that happened. But I will say this is that Harvey Weinstein is perfect casting for a terrible rape monster. So I mean, I don't doubt that he was flexing his powerful ugliness all over the place. It's possible, totally possible. And as far as Puff Daddy, I never liked that motherfucker. So I believe anything anybody says about him. He's a terrible person.
Take that. Like,
Yeah. All that.
Never
And I
did a-
will pop my collar on that one. I will pop it.
Yeah, no Puff Daddy.
Yeah, no. It's crazy that I work with all women most of the time. Hairstylist, yoga teacher, comedy is where I get to hang out with a bunch of boys. But I hear terrible stories. I've heard terrible things. I know the things that men are capable of. I don't doubt that nasty son of a bitch did some shit like that in front of people at all. I don't doubt it at all.
Oh, Clemente.
Yeah, like he got boo-boo fingers. Like he nasty.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
It's Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
If you know the question.
I had to go to the bathroom, so I forgot.
Here we go again.
Do you believe the accusations Cat Williams made against P. Diddy and Harvey Weinstein?
So I got right here this awesome document right here, and it clearly says no. I learned the trick. No.
That's why your phone's glitching. Come on.
Calm down, Mr. Cheeseburger. Okay, look, listen. At this point, I feel like you're crazy if you don't listen to Cat Williams. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I kind of do believe in him because I feel like there's a lot of truth to what he's saying. I don't know if that answers the question because truthfully,
Steve, man.
I didn't fully understand the question that was being asked to me.
Oh boy.
He said Harvey Weinstein offered to suck his penis for $7 million 4 times.
Oh no, I don't believe that.
He said he turned it. He said he's turned down over 50 million 4 times, but one of those times Harvey Weinstein wanted to give him the guap 5,000.
No,
I guess.
Hold up.
No, I don't believe that.
I mean, Puff Daddy.
Offered $50 million to fuck him. Harvey Weinstein says he would give him a 10-picture deal if he sucked his dick in front of a room full of people.
How is he going to turn down Harvey Weinstein, but yet he's going to let Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer take his credits for his jokes for the last 30 years? Nah, I don't believe this shit.
Wow. Talk about plot twist right there.
All right.
Oh.
Dun.
Nice. Can we clap that Steve gave us an actual straight answer?
Come on, Steve. My ninja.
It's because I ran out of booze, okay? It's not my fault.
He's thinking clearly.
Thank you, Anna.
So, Christy, do you believe the accusations against P. Diddy and Harvey Weinstein?
Okay, so during this interview, Kat sounded like 50 Shades of Unhinged. Like, to an extent, I was like, okay, you're starting to sound like Kanye and Britney Spears' love child right now. But I never want to not believe the victim. And if I don't know about the whole Puff Daddy thing. I would not be surprised. But anything Harvey Weinstein, I mean, if it was anyone besides him, that Harvey Weinstein, then I'd be like, I don't know, you sound a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I mean, this sounds very plausible. Yeah, that happened.
I think we just need to see you do the mayonnaise trick one more time. And then
You know what, Steve?
Don't let them
She's gonna FaceTime you, and she's
You
gonna do it for you.
with the middle finger behind the folder. I can't beat that.
But one common thing that I do see, cool, and it's from Cat Williams, Orlando Brown, and a lot of other motherfuckers. When someone low-key is telling the truth, media will make you look like you are insane. But then at the end of the day, you find out that person's been telling the truth this whole time.
Look at Britney Spears.
That bitch crazy.
Nah, bro. You just said it.
No. She was telling some truth, but
Get the book.
She
Get the
cuckoo
book.
for Cocoa Puffs.
I read
They drove her
Cat
to it.
Williams were on the fucking on the island with Epstein. Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
believe that everything that Brittany wrote in that book
Was
actually
with crayon?
happened in her reality.
Same.
There you go. Mystina,
I-
who you got next? Are you everybody answered?
No,
Brittany
Charlene.
alone.
Charlene. What you got, Charlene? What's your answer?
She's
Woke
like,
up
I
in
don't
the
know what
morning,
the fuck
found a
to do with
letter
any
that
of this
she
shit.
wrote.
I feel like Steve's rubbed off on me. Okay. Oh, speaking of rubbed, Weinstein.
Whoa! You no proof of that accusation. Calm down, woman.
Speaking of rubbed, Jesus.
I rub off of everything.
Oh my God. Do I
I'm
feel
a
like
married man. Thank you very much.
well, yeah. Everybody has their hobbies. You know, pickleball, disc golf.
That's funny.
It's that
Rub it.
Croatian hat or whatever you call it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You see that look she gave you? Okay.
Yeah. Said your hair look like a labia, girl. You
That's when I know it's time to stop.
We know
rubbing
he.
off.
Then y'all don't know. Y'all have never seen it. That's what that tells me. Y'all have literally never
I
seen
ain't got
it.
that Shannon Sharp moose knuckle, okay?
Oh my God.
Y'all have never.
What
Oh my God.
Is that a ring light?
We're over.
It is for your phone.
Yeah, girl.
All right, please. What's your
You
take?
can find
We
it.
run out of time. We run
I
out of
think
time,
that's the
Charlie.
UV light for the vagina.
So you can find it.
In the dark.
All right.
Okay, and all I do is press the little button and turn it on.
I
Not
need
hard
more
to
than a
find.
button push to turn me on.
That looks like you got that shit from P. Diddy's party or something. That looks weird.
Oh my
In
God.
the goodie bag.
Man, Charlene, that is lit.
Go ahead. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God. Charlene is crying, y'all.
It's lit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. All
Rhymes
right,
with.
you done with your take, Charlene? Because we ran out
I'm
of time.
more than a
No,
button to push.
no. Okay.
Right.
I believe it. Go.
Okay. My co-host, what you got? What's your answer? What you got?
All right. So I'm leaning more towards believing it because in that industry, it's a different vibe. It's a very disturbing vibe on different levels. I mean, you're dealing with a lot of powerful people who have money to just simply erase you. And that also, unfortunately, turns them into predators. Either turns them into predators or predators are attracted to that industry because they know that they can control people. Especially with Harvey Weinstein, he knew that he could control a lot of people. And humiliate.
Uh-oh.
That was his thing. He wanted to humiliate people, and that's what predators do. Because he wants everyone to see how much control he has and
Yep.
don't fuck with him.
Yep.
So I wholeheartedly believe that.
Okay, so I just lost power, y'all.
Monster.
Oh, what?
I just lost power.
Dang.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's a good thing you're wearing glasses because now I can
You can see me, right?
Still got the-
Hold up, you got nobody else right now? That's fucked up, dude.
Royale, you should have said yes. When he offered, you should have said yes, and you wouldn't be in this
I-
predicament.
I ain't want to suck no penis. I ain't want to suck no penis.
How do you have internet?
My phone?
Oh,
I
you're on
think
your
they're the
phone.
entertainer.
Yeah.
Your
Do you have a
camera.
ring light? You can use your ring light connected
Yeah, what
to
are you
your
gonna
phone.
do, Royale? We can't even
No,
see you
no.
right now.
My ring light is a plug into an outlet kind. It's the big boy kind. Okay.
Royale. I think your camera's Royale without cheese.
Go find a
Yeah.
candle.
I'm
Yeah,
a black
Royale.
man in America. I ain't got no damn candle. This ain't slavery time.
Use the light in your
you are now
heart.
Wesley Snipes.
Roy, I'll get you a
Oh, there you
candle.
go. We see
Hey,
a little
don't
I'm
light.
just
put lights on.
no. Take it off. Take it off. I'm leaning forward. There we go.
Oh, see, it helps to be light skinned. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Blair
look like
Witch and
Wesley
shit.
Snipes.
That's crazy, Royale.
What is that?
Hope you
I don't
get some power at your house, man. That's fucked up, man.
It's all right. It's nighttime. It's time to go to bed anyway.
It's okay, my little glowworm. My little glowworm. You'll be all right.
Glowing
guys.
glitter.
Nice.
Give me the air mattress.
County or what? Where
We
you at?
talked enough about
You in a halfway house?
of Cat Williams and everybody else now, so we're gonna talk about some because this is standard of only. What would this show be like? We don't talk about weird stories. We got a weird story, y'all! Yeah,
Let's go.
I
Talk about
feel
some
like
weird
this show
news.
has
We're
gone
still
off
wearing
of
all
the
of our
rails.
accessories.
Guys, this story right here is so fucking weird. I hope you guys appreciate this story. A newlywed couple, had a pop-up wedding, guys. But guess what? They had it at a coffee shop.
That's so
And
ghetto.
they didn't get no permission to do the pop-up wedding at the coffee shop. So people that are going to buy coffee are watching people get married. And they invited 50 people to come to their pop-up wedding celebration at a coffee shop. Are you guys impressed or not impressed with this couple doing a pop-up wedding at a coffee shop without getting permission to do this? Are you impressed or not impressed, America? Clemente, impressed or not impressed?
This reminds me of that shit we talked about a couple weeks ago with that woman who stood up in the middle of a flight and started singing because she just got a record deal. It's just fucking egregious, selfish bullshit to keep showing up like you're the main character of everybody else's story. Ridiculous.
I like the white lady though.
I don't even have a joke about this right now. It's just fucking ridiculous. You see it all the time. It's playing your music in the middle of the bus kind of shit. It's been a few years since shit. Just that's music funny. Jamming in the middle of the bus. It's doing weird shit at the gym. It's all of that same shit of entitled people walking around like the whole world is their stage. Hell no. I would have been very disruptive at that wedding when I was picking up my morning espresso. No, not impressed.
Not impressed. All right.
Not impressed.
Charlene, you're married. Are you impressed or not impressed?
Oh, how much time do we have? Okay, well, fun fact, as somebody who had people randomly get engaged at our wedding that we did not approve.
They trying to steal your shine?
That is wildly fucked up.
Rude.
Tell Kat about it.
And said it was because the sunset was so beautiful they just had to.
Fuck off.
And I promptly threatened to sue them.
That's funny.
For, I don't know, wedding time and stuff. I don't know. I think that it's completely egregious. That's the word we're using, egregious and selfish. And also, this woman, I mean, that couple that got engaged at our wedding, they're already divorced, of course.
Of course
we cursed their nuptials. But what that tells you is the dude is manipulating the woman into saying, hey, let's just get married right here. It's the coffee shop that we met at. Look at how romantic it is. And it's like, no, he's being a cheap ass. He's already got a whole other wife and family somewhere else. And he cannot be away for longer than 30 minutes to marry you real quick while he goes back to his real family. That's another true story of a person I knew who got married. The groom fainted at the wedding, and it turned out it was because his ass had a whole other wife and kids somewhere else. Stick with me, kids. Whenever you see this kind of hocus pocus of cheapness.
Kisti, are you impressed or not impressed?
Of course she's impressed. She's white.
Shut up, Steve.
Damn.
What a chocolate covered eclair. Stop it.
Okay, so I'm like a whisper guilty of doing a pop-up wedding myself.
Oh, damn. He wasn't that far off, was he?
I told you.
He wasn't far off, was he?
I fucking told you.
But it was an elopement with like 4 people on a jetty at 7:00 in the morning.
Oh, that's romantic. That's romantic.
When people were trying to get to work, did you take a jetty that people that the Bahamians were trying to take to their job at the resort, and you made Kingston and Franklin late to their job? Like, tell me about this jetty. Where was it?
Can you get us to finish our steak? Can you finish our take, guys? All right.
It was just Galveston. And it was raining. Like, nobody was fishing because it was raining. Like, I didn't inconvenience anybody, and that's the difference.
Yes, that's perfect.
And
that's what white people things do.
Shut up, Steve.
Oh my god. Technically, it was my husband's idea, and he's Mexican, so
boom.
Because you laugh.
So I think that I'm wildly unimpressed because this is inconveniencing so many people. It's rude. Like, you're making things harder for the people that work there. Like, I mean, I remember whenever I was working like in a retail type space, and like people would come in doing dumb shit for fucking TikTok, and I'd be like, stop it, you're making my job suck even more than it does. And now people are like doing this whole like wedding thing and like inviting 50 people, and then like you're dealing with your other customers. Like you didn't give anybody any kind of preparation. They don't have time to make sure that the fucking milk isn't expired. Like they've got like they don't have enough lemon loaf on deck for the rest of their customers because you're coming in using lemon loaf as your wedding cake. I don't fucking know. These people are assholes.
That's not even economically sound. Lemon loaf for wedding cake? Isn't it like
I mean, that way they don't
$5
have to pay for it. Like everybody just order your own slice of lemon loaf. Like that's the kind of energy it's giving. It's gross. I don't approve. Gross. I'm unimpressed.
Eek.
I love it. Number one sales lady, impressed and not impressed?
No, I'm not impressed. What Charlene said, that dude doesn't have any money. He has another wife somewhere else, and I just feel bad for the employees of the rest of the coffee shop. You know, they're over here on their low time. Probably they have their morning rush, their afternoon rush, and they probably came in at a lull. And here we go, another rush, unexpected. Everything sold out. Hopefully they got tipped.
There you go. Oh, we got Royale. Royale got a little light in the car. Okay.
Hey, of course. You know, we don't stop the show.
Look at you, Ghost Rider.
We don't stop the show. We don't do that.
Moonlight. Come on, Moonlight.
Shit.
That's hot.
You don't let the baby mama take your electricity. Good for you.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
I don't have a baby mama, sir. That's racist. Racist.
Royale, did you hear the story? Did you hear what we talked about?
Yeah, I heard that damn
impressed or not impressed?
Steve. I'm not impressed because you know I'm pretty sure people said it before I did. These fucking avocado toast eating ass simple syrup soft motherfuckers. They love. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's not mocha foam. Like when I tell you
mocha foam.
These My Little Pony Tickle Touch soft motherfuckers. They make the very insert of my soul. They make the inside of my ass itch. Okay, it's insane. But it just proves how this generation is. Like, you know what? Fuck them. We're gonna do what we want to do. And guess what? Nobody's gonna tell us to do anything because everybody's so busy being politically correct. You know, they can't say nothing, or we gonna say that they discriminating against the fact that I'm left-handed, or the fact that I was born with 3 testicles. It's just something random. So I'm not impressed. Fuck them avocado toast eating ass people.
Question: if you were born with 3 testicles, do they call you hand grenade or no?
Yeah, call me the geyser.
No, that's what they call me.
There you go.
Oh.
This is like geyser face off. I love it.
Or maybe she's a hand grenade. We don't know.
Oh my God, I'm a 51.
Not impressed.
Oh, whoa, y'all skipped that Steve. What the fuck?
Oh,
fuck
shit.
you, Steve.
Talk so much.
Oh man,
I didn't think you had a take.
Your side commentary was enough for your take.
There you go, Steve. Are you impressed?
Love you, brother.
God. Oh, God, yeah.
Steve?
Oh shit, is it me?
Yes.
See, you know what?
Okay, hold on.
Damn,
not impressed.
Okay,
my first question is: was Cracker Barrel too fucking busy for these crackers, or what? Fuck, man.
It's actually a black couple. It's actually a black couple.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the ponytail guy is throwing him off. It's the ponytail.
Nah, they're not. No,
he's like, get your black asses out of here, man.
They were adopted by some white people. I can tell you right now. Okay.
Are you saying this story is brought to you by mayonnaise?
Yes.
No, this is brought to you by Sweet Baby Ray's.
That's what I'm saying. This is the most niggerish shit ever. But this,
I'm willing to bet money at their little pop-up wedding at Starbucks. They had Christy show up and be like this with the rings, like, boom, I present to you.
I muted him. I muted him for you. I got you, buddy. I got you. I muted it before he kept coming out his mouth. Anyway, my co-host, what's your are you impressed with everyone?
Oh my God.
No,
The
I'm
face.
not impressed. I'm sorry. Like that's just like I understand inflation is on the rise and all that kind of stuff. You might as well have like a shotgun backyard wedding. Like that's at a coffee
Even
shop.
those are $15,000. Even those.
Well, if you're
No.
having your granddaddy's
Go to a
wedding.
park. Go to a yeah.
Listen, if you can have a birthday party, you can have a wedding party.
Wow.
But this one at a coffee shop, I mean, was the place closed? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, were they still doing business with customers? Because that would be pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah, did they rent it
It
out?
looks daytime.
No,
I think it was business hours.
Business was still going on. Nobody knew what was going on. They just popped up and started doing the wedding.
See, that's just no.
That's what's called a pop up because they didn't know. They just popped up in the fucking coffee house and started doing the wedding. The employees, the management did not know about the wedding.
See,
That's doing
and
the
they're the
most.
type they're probably going to do a gender reveal or some stupid shit like that too. Like, ugh.
That's
I won't-
doing the most right there.
I
Like,
hate them people.
won't show
no, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, yeah, I want my freaking mocha chocolate
Everything
latte.
back.
I want my mocha
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
latte, please.
Yeah.
All right, but, hey,
And then on top of that, and then on top of that, you know, she's wearing a white dress. Like, I'd be concerned somebody's spilling coffee on my white dress.
She already knows she ain't no virgin. She should be wearing that dress anyway.
if they did a pop up coffee wedding, I'm pretty sure that shit's a rental. They didn't pay for that dress.
They did not.
I'm pretty sure.
Thank
they
you.
paid for that
It's
dress.
going back
The
to
bridal
the
store.
It's going back to the bridal store.
Right back.
Oh, it didn't fit me. Here you go.
Yeah, literally,
Sears.
she tried it on and walked out, and they're chasing her right now. That's why they stopped at the coffee shop across
That's
the street.
funny.
Y'all seen Keisha? No.
All right, so I just found out there was somebody that went to the wedding, and this was person reaction when they saw it was a pop up wedding right here.
It looks just like Steve.
That's funny.
What
All
are
right,
y'all motherfuckers doing?
all right. Now it's time for guys. It is time for, ladies and gentlemen, for our favorite segment. It's called Today in Motherfucking History. Usually we
Y'all
talk about
motherfuckers
birthdays
already
and
know.
compare celebrities with each other with their birthday. Oh, compare movies with movies. I said, fuck that shit. This person doesn't need any comparison. This person is literally one of one. This person is an icon, and he always live forever in our hearts and mind. The person I'm talking about is Sir David Bowie, guys. He would have been 77 years old today, ladies and gentlemen. He died in 2016. He was 69 years old when he passed away. He was a singer, songwriter, and actor. He has sold over 100 million records, ladies and gentlemen. Over 100 million records. So, panel, what is your favorite song or movie or moment of this great icon that you would like to share with us on the panel? Chrissy, you're a stand, so you're going to go last, obviously. No one sales lady. What you got?
Oh, I love Just Dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. I also love ding 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 ding
China
ding
Girl.
ding ding ding
Little child.
ding. China Girl. And was didn't want the Eastern girls and Western boys.
Oh, that's Pet Shop Boys.
Western girls.
No, that's not David Bowie.
That's not that's Pet Shop Boys.
No.
Oh, what?
I backed her up.
That's Pet Shop Boys, yeah.
Oh, well, I messed that one up.
Is Steve there? Steve, where you just went off camera, Steve?
Hope you lost your power, damn it.
Motherfucker, you kicked me off. Shut the fuck up like you don't know where I'm at.
I
Who
didn't
muted
kick
you?
off. I did not kick you off. I muted the fuck out you, but I didn't kick you off. No, I didn't do that.
Okay, my
You're
bad.
still here.
Yeah, you here.
I'm still here. I'm like herpes.
Steve,
You can't
what
get
is your
rid of me.
favorite? Did you hear the question about David Bowie? What's your favorite song, movie, or moment from David Bowie?
I did. You and I did a show right after he passed away in Corpus Christi. Do you remember
That's
that?
right. I remember that.
That's right. We both did. I'm not going to mention what we did. Nothing gay, obviously.
In the middle of the room in front of everybody.
Well,
Karaoke?
no, nothing karaoke. We did a show together. He was a headliner. I was the feature at the time. And we did China Girl, which is Ana Ramirez's favorite song ever. Yeah, we did that song. And we did.
Yeah, we did in the car. You sang it in the car because you told me how racist that song was. I remember that.
It was.
Yeah. That song is super racist, but only David Bowie can get rid of that can only get away with that.
That's funny. I forgot about
So-
that story. That's hilarious.
I don't know honestly what the question is, but I love
What's your favorite moment? There you go. Favorite moment.
That was your
My
moment.
favorite
That's your
moment of
favorite
David
moment.
Bowie is with my brother Egenti. When him and I were on what was it, Ocean Drive, the Ocean Drive area,
I
whatever.
think we just saw the Selena statue and everything. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we saw Selena statue and we ran into Flo Hernandez. You remember that?
We did. Yes, sir.
And we were doing some very cringy China Girl karaoke to it, and people were just looking at us like we are the whitest ethnic people in the world. And we tried to reenact Ghost. Do you remember that?
Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up.
I
What?
swear to God, I'm not
Real
making
drinking
that up.
wine
That's nothing
cooler?
gay.
I
No,
thought you
it's
just
not
said
gay
segregation.
unless you make it gay, and we did not. Make
Unless
it
the
gay.
tips touch. Unless the tips
We
touch.
went
I get it.
to a
Well, good
pottery class.
to have you on the
Your
show,
arms
Steve.
around them.
Charlene, what's your favorite song?
Like, I don't believe in outing anyone, Steve.
I don't want it. I didn't come here for this. By the way, Koo, I DM'd you on IG. It's important. It's breaking news.
Oh shit, let me look at it right now.
Yeah, from Pop of Color. Okay, so my favorite David Bowie memory is when I realized that he was married to Iman, the model.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
That was like that was a mind blowing moment for me because it was the '90s, and it's like, who the heck? There wasn't a lot. There were interracial couples, yes, especially like in Hollywood, but there were not a lot of white men married to black women. And I get that there's the European sheen on all of this, like he's European and she's African. I get that. But at the end of the day, they were two humongous stars. And I had no clue they were married. And she was with him till the day he died. So
They were so
Oh.
in love.
yeah.
It really was.
Also, I love his the outfit that he did on the album cover with like the lightning bolt. There's a whole show movie dedicated to him where the main character wants to be David Bowie. What show is that? It's a girl.
Flight of the Conchords.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Maybe.
Royale with cheese. Take it away.
Okay, so a lot of y'all, a lot of the people out here in the internet land and the people on this panel, y'all don't realize Koo don't speak for all black people. Okay, he black as fuck. Okay, I'll give y'all that.
What's happening?
But he don't speak.
What is
He
that?
don't speak for all black people.
It's a takedown.
Koo knows David Bowie music, movies, trivia, probably his shoe size. I don't know any song. I think I saw him in a movie where he had on some silver
The
shit and his hair was
Labyrinth.
spiked. The Labyrinth. That is the only thing I've seen David Bowie. When I saw him, I was like,
You never seen
That's
Zoolander?
different.
Cool.
yeah, I've
Is the
seen
whitest
Zoolander. I don't
black
remember
guy
seeing
you'll
David
ever
Bowie in
know.
it. I'm letting you know, as a peanut butter light skinned man, Koo is the whitest black man you will ever meet.
Hey man, first off, let me clarify what's happening right now. I grew up in Nigeria, motherfucker, so we listen.
So
to
he's
that.
more cultured than I am.
There you go.
Now, had he asked me about Lou Rawls, I got you.
Lou Rawls. You
have
You
a
guys,
blah
I mean,
blah blah.
That's Mike Epps. Don't you do that. That is Mike Epps. Don't you do that.
I'm surprised you're not a bigger Bowie fan being a musician.
That means nothing. Okay, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to me. That
All right.
means nothing.
Misty,
Fun
take
fact,
it away.
I
Take it
told
away.
people that Koo Egenti is in the Michael Jackson music video.
And I muted.
They
things.
probably believed him because he's black and white.
What do you got, Christy?
Clemente hasn't gone.
I thought Clemente went up.
I did not.
Oh, Clemente.
No.
Oh, you wait for your. All right, Clemente. My bad, Clemente. Go ahead.
huge David Bowie fan. You can tell how black I'm not, Royale. Right there. There it is. Thank you. Right there. I got lightning bolts painted on my dick right now for David Bowie's birthday today. Right now.
Prove it.
That's amazing. Off camera.
I can't believe I'm the first one to mention the Labyrinth. I mean, Royale said something about it, but that's the one.
I said it. No, I said it. He didn't know the name of the movie.
Yeah, Roy, you
I
didn't
want
know
the
the name
credit.
of the fucking movie.
I gave a description, fuckers, y'all.
Bro.
Yeah, we taking that shit from you, Royale. We taking it from you.
I can't. Okay. Fine. Take everything from black people. Do that. Do that.
Yeah, can Mystina go?
Peanut butter,
Mystina go,
bro.
then you go last. Can we do that? Can Mystina go? Then you go last.
Yeah.
My co-host, what you
What's
got?
happening?
Your favorite song, moment, whatever from David Bowie.
David Bowie. I just liked his vibe really, because he was able to go, be a musician and be the best musician that he can be, an artist, a true artist, and then be such a great actor. I just liked his diversity in talent in that way. But I think the song that really got to me the most was Major Tom.
Oh my God, I love that song.
Nice.
That song, every time I listen to that song, like I get emotional. Like it's
Okay, I
like
do know
that
Major
song
Tom.
really hits.
That's
I really like it.
Egenti's White Boy karaoke song.
so
This
good.
is
And I'm proud of it.
control to Major Tom.
I'm stepping through
Like-
the door.
And
All right.
Like in the movie,
all right.
what was that? Mr. Deeds. I know that song from an Adam Sandler movie. I know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all be quiet now? David Bowie's #1 fan, Kisti Kroll. Take it away, guys. Take it away, Kisti. Take it away. Take it away.
All right.
Christy,
Okay.
can you do the mayonnaise trick
Shut
first?
up, Steve.
There's
bad.
no room for mayonnaise and David Bowie talk. Okay, listen. Clemente might have lightning bolts drawn on his dick for the day, but I have a lightning bolt and black star tattooed on my ass for eternity.
Prove it.
Oh yeah.
I've
Hell
seen
yeah.
it. I've seen it.
Can I show
I've
it?
seen it.
Can I show
Yes,
it?
you can. Show me that.
No,
I won't show the goods, just the side.
that's
All
what they
right.
all say.
This is
Alrighty.
turning into an OnlyFans thing.
And
Boom, there it is.
Oh my God.
Everybody,
Wait, how do you have
subscribe to
glitter?
at
How do you have
Christy.
glitter in your
I'm
tattoo?
sorry. Everybody at subscribe to at K Kitty Stardust and send your Cash App donations to her, please.
How do
Also,
you have
Kitty
glitter
Stardust.
in your tush?
I do have glitter in my tush. It also glows under a black light.
I don't have
Wow.
glitter on my tongue.
Oh, is that why Royale with cheese is intrigued?
You're
David
damn
Bowie.
right.
David Bowie is so much more than just a musician to me. Like he really, this sounds so corny, okay, but like emotions moment. I was not very popular in high school. I got bullied a lot for being really fucking weird. And I found David Bowie and his many personas and his unapologetic weirdness, and I fell just hook, line, and sinker for that magic. And so David Bowie's music and art that he created is like the only thing that got me through high school. Okay.
Aw.
My favorite David Bowie song, Heroes.
Yep. That's a great song.
It is a great song. And like every time you hear it, like it can fit so many situations. Like it's so inspiring. It is just iconic, you know?
Iconic.
Just especially with the whole like history behind it, like with him singing it like at the Berlin Wall and all of that, like when everything was all tumultuous. It's just he's so much more than a singer. Like he is the star man. My favorite, I mean, I loved him as Philip Jeffries in Fire Walk with Me, the Twin Peaks movie. Even though he hated that line because he thought his accent was terrible, I just thought his just completely unhinged acting was fantastic. A beautiful movie, Screamer, might I add. My favorite David Bowie moment is every year, my favorite club in the entire world, Numbers, puts on a Bowie night for his birthday.
Yep.
It's this Saturday, the 13th. I will be shutting it down. They play nothing but Bowie music all night, open to close, videos up on the projectors, like lightning bolt lasers across the floor. Like, Bowie night at Numbers is my favorite Bowie moment ever. Like, I could keep going. That is one man I can talk about for 3 hours.
You know what, Christy? Numbers is the first club I ever went to, ever. And when I went, I wore an electric blue pair of bell bottoms I got from a vintage store.
That's hot.
That's hot.
It was hot.
That's hot. All right, so let me the Royale with cheese. Let me put the camera on you. That's what I need to tell you. So Royale
with cheese.
Two fun facts about David Bowie that you don't know about. One fact is Luther Vandross used to be a background singer for David Bowie.
Nice.
He co-wrote "Let's Dance." Let's dance.
Royale, your mic is muted, bro.
Dance the blues. That's a jam.
I know I didn't know that.
Thank y'all for teaching.
Your mic is muted.
And Royale, Michael Jackson. You remember the Thriller album? Michael Jackson. They didn't play Michael Jackson music videos on MTV in the 80s. David Bowie was the artist that said he's going to boycott MTV if they don't play Michael Jackson music. Did you know that?
Really? I did not know that. No.
Yep.
Wow,
Well, you know what? Color me intrigued. I'm gonna have to do a little more research because I fucking love David Bowie. Rest in peace, brother.
David Bowie for the culture.
Who's exposing everything like Cat Williams?
He's for the culture.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Excuse my ignorance. I didn't know.
I'm just telling
But
you.
if you catch me on the wrong night, I might accidentally call in Billy Idol. Just saying.
They were close friends.
There you go.
It's a nice day for what a.
They did a lot of coke together.
There you go.
Now it's time for had 4,000 books a night.
Breaking news, guys. We have a podcast, talk show, whatever you want to plug it right now on Breaking News. Let people know they can find you all that jazz. Clemente, plug your stuff, sir.
Yo, well, we got the Not So open mic that I talk about every time I'm here. I'm going to finish this show and run off to there right now. That one is, I'll say it, best mic in Houston every Monday and Wednesday. I do my regular show at City Orchard last Friday of the month, every month. And I'll be on What's Poppin' in a couple weeks. And I'll be on Koo's other show, Unbelievable Stories, one of my favorite shows.
Let's go.
In all time. Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited about it. And yeah, more to come. We'll see. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's do it. Christy, plug your stuff, my dear.
The 18th, I will be at 202 Main in Conroe. February 4th, I'll be doing the Unbelievable Stories with Egenti. February 14th. February 14th, we've got the House of Blues show, the Leatherette Brigade. I'm so excited. Valentine's Day. Let me be your Valentine. It'll be a hot show. I'm so excited. And follow me at Kitty Stardust with 2Ks on anything.
Motherfucking
2Ks.
Number one sales lady.
2.
Well, January 20th. You can catch me on Javi Luna's Interruption Show, where we're going to tell jokes and stuff, and then Javi Luna is going to give his take or try to make our jokes funnier and help us develop it or something to that effect. And then February 2nd, come out to the Art Walk for a burlesque and comedy show with Charlene and Duck Easy, Eric Townsend, and Mr. Window, and Paradise Pole Dancing class. Woo. That's what I got so far.
Love it. It's Steve.
Yes. You can catch me every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Chicago Fire. I will be starring alongside Morris Chestnut, and we will be putting out fires in Chicago.
Oh,
Check us out. No. I don't have anything going on right now.
I did. It was me.
On another note, I will be on a Carnival cruise. I don't know the name of the ship. On January the 24th through February the 7th, and I'll be jumping ships. So if you're on a cruise through Carnival, look it up. I may or may not be your comedian. Yay. And I do have a private show that I'm doing back in my hometown in Corpus Christi this upcoming Saturday for a bachelorette party. I don't know if I'm going to be a comedian or a stripper. So that should be very interesting.
Get it.
Both.
Yes, or both.
Yes.
Either way, it's going to be very short. Yay.
No moose knuckle.
No moose knuckle.
Don't
More
tease
like
the ladies. Don't tease the
Charlene,
ladies.
you got plug your stuff.
Okay. All right. So, yes, like I said earlier, please, if you do not follow me yet on my YouTube channel I think it's like POCCCC2718 for Pop of Color Comedy to check out Hot Cocoa Critics season 2. You can even binge season 1. Our outtakes will also drop there. We had Anna J. Ramirez on there. We had Grace Warden, who I met on the show, comedian DDT, ATL Tasha. It was a great lineup in 6 episodes, and the grand finale was The Color Purple. Lots of fun stuff. And then also this Friday, I will be in San Antonio, Late Night Laughs, yay! At Simply Haha is promoting it, and it's going to be at the House Party Improv on Fredericksburg Street. I don't know, Google it, map it, whatever, look it up. Starts at 10:30. And then, yes, True on Truth, I will be at Anna J. Ramirez show February 2nd. I'll be hosting, looks like, what? And telling jokes. And keeping all of the burlesque dancers oiled up because nobody likes an ashy dancer.
Yeah.
And then 3, cocoa butter on deck. Okay. And then the Valentine's Day show at the House of Blues. Pew, 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 pew. I will also have on my leather. Okay.
There you go.
Vegan or all the meat. We don't know yet. But that's going to be February 14th at 8 p.m. at the Foundation Room. Fun fact, Steve, we have something in common. My bachelorette party was at the Foundation Room. So returning home, as they say.
There you go.
Look at that.
Excited. So excited.
Look at God. Look how God works. Look at God. My co-host, what you got, girl?
All right. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I am in a published book called Our Hidden Conversations.
Nice. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing.
I'll show you the page. It's about my experience as a New Yorican.
Hold up. Mystina, you're not 12 in that picture, are you?
No, I'm not.
She grown.
It's okay. You can wank off.
You can wank off.
We'll wait. 5 more seconds.
But wait until
we're good. They're done.
Congratulations, Mystina. That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
And that was Steve that said that, by the way. Just so everybody give credit to Steve. That was me that said that. Congratulations.
And you can find this book everywhere. Okay, it's in bookstores and in Barnes and Nobles and all that good stuff.
Look at that. I'm gonna go
it's
look
really
for
interesting too. Like this guy over here, he's like, my name is Jamal. I'm white. So like it has really interesting stories and people just telling about their experiences.
That's amazing, dude. Seriously, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is the only time I'm going to be serious. Nobody take it serious.
Nobody take it serious. That's funny. All right.
That's
all
amazing.
right. No, you're not doing no promote culture jam. No culture jam today.
Why do you keep calling it cult jams? Cult jams.
Mystina, is that you with Joe Coy?
I feel like it's cult jams.
It's
Come on,
cult jam,
jam.
not culture jam.
Damn.
Cold.
So you're not plugging your team? Plug your team. Not plug it down today?
Hey,
now see, those legs are not ashy.
I
And
got a
of
question for you,
course,
Mystina.
I was just thinking, those are some well-buttered legs.
Mystina, is that you with Joe Coy and Jonathan Majors?
Hilarious. Oh my God. That's funny.
All right.
Well, of course,
It's
you
past
can.
my bedtime.
You find us on Spotify. We're everywhere. We're on Vivo. Download our songs, stream our videos, everything. Cult Jam. CULTGAM.
Miss Tina, I need that top for the show on the 14th.
I have that top. Fun fact.
I don't know how fun that is.
I don't know how fun that is.
Because I was going to ask Miss Tina to put some
stuff. I got to plug my stuff. All right. Your favorite African was on the show called Nightcap. It's going to air on Fox 26 News.
Oh.
As the host of the show, her name is Carolina Sanchez. Carolina Sanchez. She's a very amazing person. She kind of reminds me of you, Mystina, a little bit, kind of. She got a little like Mystina a little bit.
She reminded him of me.
She got that thing.
Like a
Is it
little
because she's mocha color?
Little cousin-ish. Guys, this week, I will be at Looney Bins performing all weekend, guys. I'm performing from Wednesday to Sunday at the Comedy Club in Looney Bin in Little Rock, Arkansas, guys. It's my first time performing in Little Rock. I'm excited about that. So if you have friends and family in Little Rock, come see your boy. I'll be performing all week. We're doing 6 shows in 4 days. Come see your boy. Then Unbelievable Stories is officially a weekly show at the Secret Group every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Unbelievable Stories. Your boys hosted that. And of course, I got every Wednesday at the Secret Group. What's poppin'? Every Wednesday at the Secret Group.
That show's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Cool.
And I got a residency at House of Blues in my next show at Jared 20 with Larry Goodwell. He turned 50. We're doing 2 shows.
Yes.
7 o'clock and 9:30 at the Foundation at House of Blues, y'all. And after that, we doing Valentine's Day show. Valentine's Day with Christy Kroll, Charlene, Jeremy Lawrence. It's gonna be fucking insane. Go get your tickets to that shit. It's only $20. Come see us Wednesday, Valentine's Day 14. Come see us, guys.
Real quick. Let's rewind it a little bit and let's bring up the fact that you're headlining Looney Bins. This is your first time, yes?
No, I'm not headline. I'm featuring. I'm not headline.
Oh, well, fuck. That just discredits everything I was gonna say. Cut that shit. Never mind.
I'm not headlining yet.
Not yet. Coming
We're
soon.
manifesting.
Wait till they get a load of me. When they get a load of me, then they'll be like, "Oh, we gotta bring this motherfucker back."
And by the way, if you ever find yourself in Orlando, Florida, roll by Bonkers.
I just got the call. I'm going to Looney Bins.
Boom! I got the call. Trust me, if I'm headlining, trust me, the world's gonna know about that shit.
That's what they're hiding Mark Curry. It's Bonkers.
Still, my point is, congrats to Koo on going to Looney Bins because it's one of those clubs that's super impossible for comics to get in. So
it's official.
They got
big
big
credit to you, homie.
Anyway, thank
Good
you, brother.
job.
Thank
Proud
you,
of you,
brother. And on that note, guys, please follow Steve. Please follow the boy Sales Lady. Follow Charlene. Follow my best friend Kisti. Follow Clemente. And of course, my lovely co-host Mystina. And we're not doing a show next week, Monday, because I'll be coming back from Little Rock. So we're not going to do a show Monday. But we're going to go a show in 2 weeks with a different panel, guys. If you want to do the show again, hit me up in my inbox. We'll put you on the show. You guys have been amazing. Love each other. Peace. So, and by the way, Charlie just dropped a little nugget. Take it as you want to. Cat Williams is taking Kevin Hart's baby mama on the road with him to tour.
Oh, damn.
That just hit an hour ago during our show.
So
nice. Yeah. Congratulations.
So talk about another added to more drama. It's thick.
When a woman's fed.
So we're gonna marinate on that. And you guys be great. Be blessed. Love all y'all. Peace.
Good night, y'all. Thank you.